2, 1, cue.
Speedway.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise as you are able and remove your hats as the Southfield Police Department Color Guard presents our nation's colors. Here to offer today's invocation, please welcome from St. Francis de Sales High School, Father Jeff Rose.
Almighty God, we thank you for another beautiful, pure Michigan day here at Michigan International Speedway. We ask your blessing upon our drivers and their teams. Keep them safe for us as they compete for us today. And we ask all these things with great faith, hope, and love. Amen.
Here to perform the Canadian National Anthem, please welcome Michigan International Speedway's own Lisa Bascom.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
And now, here to perform our national anthem, please welcome from Farmington Hills, Michigan, the Motor City Blend Chorus.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
National Anthem, the Hooligan Flight Team with the flyover over Michigan International Speedway. Time for the drivers to swing at a leg over the door and into the cockpit of their race cars. The Xfinity Series is ready to go.
NASCAR Live Race Day has been brought to you by Toyota. For the latest Toyota racing information,
Hey, it's Martinn. All spotters are present. Thank you, sir. 4 minutes. 4 minutes of the command. Three minutes. 3 minutes of the command.
See the yellow line and then 10 away, correct?
Yes, sir. 10 more. Stick to it.
Sounds good. And then I'll get them out till probably right past the flag, or right to the flag there, and the rest of the way.
Good deal.
Same transmission, second gear, bumpy red, we'll try it. 4. All good. Bit on now. Out. No, we just have it on.
Perfect. 2 minutes. 2 minutes of the command.
On 2.
10-4. We'll get it together here in a few minutes.
You're just not used to having me on 2 different radios now, you know, where yesterday was only 1, you know.
Yeah, and by the way, just like yesterday, I still didn't like it.
Yeah, me neither.
I kept telling Chris, there's so much I want to talk to Frankie about. I need to talk to him.
Me too. I almost keyed up one time and told Chandler what I was going to tell you.
Hell, you should have.
That resin yet?
The one you're supposed to do that went up 37.
Copy on that.
One minute to the command. Spotters, if you would, take a look around the track. This whole fire trucks are pulled up on the locations we dispatch equipment from.
Yes, sir. I
Get
got
out.
you.
There's 2 locations off at you. One crossover gate, one just before crossover gate. Center of the back stretch. Entering turn 3, middle of 3 and 4, and then in. These are all straight areas. Guide your drivers to do this after you want
All the way.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Yeah, 10-4. Check it a little bit. Sound like a little static.
4, 1.
Don't tell you, but we're going to go to the rear before we get going.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Race fans, here to say the most famous words in motorsports. Please welcome Barstool Chief Correspondents Large and Spider.
Ready? Drivers, start your engines!
38 engines in all, they come to life. It's the Cabo Wabo 250, the NASCAR Xfinity Series at the Michigan.
could be more fitting? What could be more special? Let's get ready to rumble! And just now, what the rock is cooking! When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. My powers are not a given.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubble.
The world needed a hero. Instead, it got me.
Life sucks, and then you die.
Gentlemen! I've been out here since Thursday. I've done everything in the world. I got a new car to drive. I've been given trophies. People have given me hugs and kisses. But this is what I wanted. This is what I've been waiting for these cars to come off of this corner. And guys, it's showtime. Boogity.
Okay, Boomer.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Give me a hell yeah!
The old made me a great stuff, but I'll tell you this for free. Here you go. This and here and now! You got it, you got it, you got it! You got it! A winner! Just like that. We'll be right back. Our pricing right, don't go away.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the Cabo Wabo 250 Michigan Xfinity Series race. Hi, how you doing?
Josh Berry. DJ, can you dial him up?
Yeah, let's give it a try. Hey, Josh, Dale Jarrett in the NBC booth. You have a copy?
Yes, sir. Got you on clear. Right for the race.
All right, Josh, one thing when you
What is up, bro?
everybody uses is speed. You've
we had a
always
very
shown
busy
that
day
with your
with
race
NASCAR
car, not only
Cup Series
yesterday,
news. Noah
but over the
Gragson
last 3 weeks,
being
Junior Motorsports
suspended,
has shown a lot more speed with the cars you're bringing to the racetrack. So you've got that in line.
Actually, it is confirmed by NASCAR. They have suspended him indefinitely.
So for the rest of the year?
Yeah, obviously it's definitely
Possibly for the rest of the year, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't know for sure about for the rest of the year, but for tomorrow's Cup Series this year, definitely.
Motorsports for everything they've done with their engine program. It's been really strong last few weeks.
Should we get to the starting lineup? I got it. Josh Berry's in row 1 with Justin Allgaier, row 2. Austin Hill with Sam Mayer, row 3.
Hey, Josh, you're known as a short track racer that came up through the ranks here. Still not a ton of starts on racetracks like this. What are the things that caught your attention that you had to learn the most from the
Alright, then row 6, let me see if we can pop up here. There we go. Row 6, the 10 of Ross Chastain and the 25 of Brett Moffitt. Row 7, the 00 of Cole Custer and the 9 of Brandon Jones. Row 8, the 2 of Sheldon and the 11 of Daniel Hemrick. Row 9, the 48 of Parker Kligerman and the 78 of Anthony Alfredo. And in row 10, we have the 24 of Connor Mozak and the 91 of Riley Herbst. Sorry, the 91 of Kyle Weatherman, my bad.
Alright, no worries. We got the Super Sig brothers in row 11. Kyle
well, DJ, he's right. He's got a great car. We saw a lot of speed in practice, and then, of course, winning the pole and qualifying, and now he'll start up front and see if he can keep it up front for his potential first win of the 2023 season. Want to take a look at today's starting grid. Brought to you by Cabo Wabo.
Row 15 is
and
Josh
up front, as we
Williams
mentioned, Josh Berry, the
haircut,
32-year-old out of Hendersonville, Tennessee.
Alright, then row 16, the 08 of Nate Maggio, the 74 of Dawson Cram, row 17, the 66 of Sage Karam, and the 45 of Jeffrey Earnhardt, row 18, the 43 of Brian Ellis, and the 35 of Patrick Emmerling, and in row 19, to finish it off, we have the 6 of Brendan Poole and the 02 of Blaine Perkins.
Yeah, Rick,
we are, after this race, we will be 5 races away from the playoffs.
Always highly entertaining.
Yep.
Do here against the
2 people failing to qualify, 2 people DNQing this race. They are the 44 of Mason Massey,
himself in the
of C.
playoffs, which are coming up really quickly.
Back here in row 11, you look at Kyle Sieg and Ryan Sieg, two brothers. Kyle, the younger of the two brothers, and actually their hauler broke down
I was calling these
before
reactions,
it got here to the track, and so they got here just minutes before practice and qualifying got underway. But impressive performance getting here.
Well, I guess you say it's Action Plus reviews.
Yeah, we go down through here and we see
I'm giving
the name
the race's
Carib.
star
Remember
ratings
what a
also
great
from
race
here
he
on
ran
out.
last week. Looked like it
yeah.
might be that first Xfinity win for him.
So,
Today's going to be a
that's
little tougher
24
for him.
Chevy, 5
Obviously
in
starting
Fords,
near the
and
back,
5 in
but
Toyotas.
experience is what he's looking for here as
Coming
he
up
tries
after
to
this series will be do some road
doesn't
course
have a lot of
racing
experience,
for 2
but
weeks in a row,
expected to get a
also
lot of
along
that
with
today.
the Cup Series, and then they head to
a big word
Daytona
as
for the
far as
Wawa
what we look at
250.
in the Xfinity series.
So that's the month of
People trying to
August
get experience,
for
maybe even
Xfinity
experiencing their first win. And Kim, could Sheldon Creed experience
All right, so track weather, it is.
It's definitely going to be an uphill battle for that team if it's the case. Sheldon Creed holds the last playoff
It is
spot,
79 degrees and cloudy skies.
after a huge
Not a lot of
loss
precipitation.
last weekend.
55% winds 8 miles an hour.
Trend for this team.
I want to give a shout to Kyle Busch winning Thursday Night Thunder in the SRX series at Berlin
Yep, found it again.
The wrecks they've been in, that penalty they got in Nashville.
And congrats last night to once again Jesse Love for the winning the ARCA race last night. So.
But he said
Who?
at the
Jesse
end of the
Love?
day, if we do our jobs,
yeah, Jesse Love won again.
Itself, but it has absolutely been a tale of two tapes for
happy
RCR.
if you said Jesse
No!
Has been on a different trajectory.
Yeah,
I
who
think
is
he
the
said we
new
have
regular
one
season
to go,
championship points
everybody,
leader, but also the old
All right.
regular season points
Oh,
championship
they're coming
leader.
down pit road.
From John Hunter Nemechek after the race at Road
Right, did you
America
guys
last
get your
week. Talked to his
picks in
crew
for who will
chief
win?
Andy Street this morning.
I done diddly did.
Including a win at Pocono. But we need to get our speed better if we want to go out and win a championship. We
Believe it or not,
front. We have
Chris Bell's like, you know what, John Will, it's your birthday. I'm going to get the pole for you.
To be able to win.
Yeah, here's a birthday present, a push pole award from me.
Yeah, hopefully that's good
Steve,
enough
how's
for
that battle been?
I don't know,
Just to
man.
make it into the playoffs. That cut line's been interesting to watch.
No,
is very
it
interesting.
is.
What's going to make the challenge even more difficult for these Xfinity Series driver is the champ is back in town. Ty Gibbs is the defending champ of this series, and he's in the race today. Yet to win this season, I know he is hungry to go to victory lane.
Oh, absolutely, and we saw him in qualifying in the Cup car. He was flying, so he's got a lot of confidence. He wants to come and show these guys that the champ is in town. And also, don't forget about Ross Chastain. He's starting in the back, but we know what he's capable of. So you got those two veterans in this field, it's going to mix it up.
DJ said it the best.
Oh my gosh.
Entertaining.
Bro,
You're having back problems too.
I get some
was the last
cactuses
fire
over
on
there.
pit road, but
He's
back
gonna
in line where
prick
he's
his
supposed to
ass,
be.
and then he'll
Talked
be
a little
the
about
other.
Austin Hill, and
Oh
right now
please,
being the
he
regular
uses my
season points leader,
furniture,
let's
my
listen
cat
in to the radio
Loki. He
communication
uses
before we get to green.
our furniture as a scratching post.
Y'all have a good day there.
Welcome to the club, Ann.
Well, let's go win this damn thing here.
Okay, he's not listening. Bro,
It's interesting when you hear
I was almost
Richard
going to
Childress,
call
that
him
was
my
RC,
Black Panther.
coming over the radio,
But
and
you know what? We're
giving
not
them a
doing
little
that
pep
anymore,
talk
Macho.
before we get the green
Some
flag.
people
Take a
think
look at the playoff standings for the
John Hunter
Xfinity
Nemechek
Series.
to win. We got
You have two
Chris
drivers
Bell's
right
pick,
now with Austin
Sam,
Hill, John
Sammy
Hunter
Smith,
Nemechek,
Josh
both with
Berry.
4 wins.
We
Those two
got Mayer
fighting right
pick,
now
see if he can
for that
continue
regular
on.
season championship.
I
And then the battle
personally
right
took
now
Cole
on
Custer. He
the
won
cut
here.
line. Sheldon Creed,
Yeah, we got
Parker
5
Kligerman, they're separated by
races,
22
4 spots up for
points.
grabs.
And
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, let's go racing today, boys.
Here we go, coming in. Green flag is out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go race it, boys.
They're just now coming to green.
Also, real
Boogity,
quick.
boogity, boogity. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, let's go racing today, boys.
Also, didn't get a chance.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, let's go racing today, boys.
Anyway, since I get a chance to this, I'll do the race analysis real quick. So it's 125 laps, 250 miles. Is 1 and 2 will be 3 laps. Final stage 5 laps. The road speed is about 50 miles per hour. Teams provided with 4 sets of tires on the fuel window, 45 to 50 laps in the fuel window.
Bro, look at this 7 car just taking off here.
Oh my gosh, it's as if like he has a flipping like rocket.
Austin's going to slide right back in front of the 16 car after not able to make that pass down the front straightaway.
Thomas the Train Engine.
You don't want to enter turn 1 on the
yeah,
bottom.
but I hate to do this, but
somebody into turn one,
as well.
So you can get back to the line. You try to do that.
Well,
you're back in the pack.
Parker Kligerman, Sheldon Creed, those two guys right now fighting along the board.
Made a decent corner out of it.
Yeah, they're looking pretty single file.
And one thing that we'll talk about a little bit here, but you get a
yeah, well, I mean, there's some areas where they're side by side.
You get yourself down the bottom with no help. You find yourself kind of left out, and you feel like that you've lost horsepower. So you just have to utilize that draft and that extra ability that you have with that at your best. In your best chances to try to move forward.
And the side draft is massive as well. DJ, down the straightaway, looking to the inside of people or on the outside of people. You get slowed down by the side draft big time. You got to look in the mirror.
This
There's
race
big
is going to
runs
fly
coming
by.
behind you when cars are running side by side.
That kind of is.
I would like to get to this track at some point here. I don't know when it's going to be.
When you drive underneath somebody, but where are you going to go? So when you get a little bit of contact, when you get to the corner, can you clear?
Josh
77
Berry.
of Hostifer, he knows his job right now.
Yo, it's the year of Josh Berry, isn't it?
He's going to beat Sammy.
Yeah,
just
pretty much.
Momentum that you build.
Just won the pole. Oh, we got caution. Turn 4.
77, just
oh, caution where?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
whoa! I haven't gone to it yet. Oh, no. 25 is around. No, that's the 26. Caution's out. Caution's out. I think that might be Patrick. That must be Patrick Emerald.
So Kaz
I'm guessing.
But the caution comes out.
No, that's Kaz.
He was running 18th when he spun.
The front end caught some damage there with
a little bit with the
yeah.
front splitter. Hopefully not too
Kaz
much damage
gets
there.
on around.
You guys are talking about the inside versus the outside. You mentioned the side draft. The negative.
Oh, Sheldon Creed, you absolute.
There's no side force on the car. You see the 2 right behind him. That's taking down force off his
dumped
car.
him is what happened.
Taking side force off the
no,
car.
I don't know. Maybe he just got loose.
Yeah, great job by Jeb Burton right there to avoid hitting the 26 car right there. Joe, probably more attention's been paid to the Cup cars and the side
falsely
drafting
putting the blame on him.
and what effect you have with the inside car versus the outside car. How they
I guess already our first caution of the day.
Everything you were just saying takes that down force away. Down force, side force,
4, I think, is what we were on.
And you're carrying a lot of speed trying to
and we're coming to lap 5.
but this can happen quicker than you can recover.
What up, not Matty D?
See the 31 Parker Retzlaff.
I was going to say, not Matty D.
26, so he was also taking a little air off the car.
And when Jeb moves up, he's just hoping there's nobody on the outside. He's got to make that move, but he just doesn't know for sure whether there's a car there or not. And you have to take that risk. And I'm so thankful when you can get through there clean.
That's right where we were standing. You didn't drop anything down there, did you?
Yeah, he was in your lane when he spun out.
Let's go to Kim.
Oh.
And Kaz Gralla showed a lot of surprise on the radio. He said,
for those of you that didn't hear about this whole Gregson thing that came out, this actually came out just before practice for the Cup Series. So it was kind of impromptu, but whatever. If you haven't heard, let me fill you in on the squeeze. This is Christopher Reynolds in the squeeze of the news.
Fender there, the 24-year-old out of Boston, brings out the first caution.
We must make that a new gag on the
out front.
Anyway, for those of you that haven't heard, Noah Gragson got suspended both by both
on main streets across
Legacy MC and NASCAR for
helping businesses
for apparently essentially a racist thing on social. Essentially, what happened was that I think it was actually a few years back. There was a meme going around on Twitter and whatnot, or what it's called X now. Thank you very much, Elon Musk, for that. Anyway, yeah, essentially there was a tweet making fun of the whole George Floyd incident from 2020. And wait, hold on, let me
like more hands to hold your
update my
Sonic 2
you know, while you do that, my point of view on the whole thing is aren't you at a point in your life where you have millions of dollars, no worries, and you're looking at posts like that? And then you think that's worth a like? Like,
okay, yeah, there we go.
Guy, you know what? When Noah Gragson first showed up, he wasn't wearing cowboy boots, cowboy hats, this and that. all of a sudden he got like radicalized or something.
Yeah, and then
like he's
right. I'm
like
back
he's
now.
Jason Aldean or something. But okay,
yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, essentially, yeah, like I said, it was some meme on Twitter making fun of the George Floyd incident in 2020. Remember that? It sparked the whole Black Lives Matter movement thing again. But obviously there were some sick people out there who actually liked them. And it turned out recently it was circulating that one of those sick people that happened to like that post happened to be Noah Gregson. And it turned out Gregson was guy indeed liked it. So in response, just minutes before practice and qualifying earlier today, actually earlier this afternoon, NASCAR or Legacy Motor Club actually first said that they were suspending initially suspending Noah Gregson for the race because of his action on social media, and it was announced that Josh Berry would be filling in for this weekend's action here at Michigan. However, obviously, initially he was going to be suspended for one race, but then of course, just not even an hour after Legacy MC made that response, NASCAR went and one-upped them by condoning Legacy MC for their actions on Gregson, while also suspending Gregson not for one race but indefinitely. Or essentially, they've suspended him for the rest of that incident alone. So obviously, we'll see what Legacy MC will do as far as who will fill him in for the rest of the season, or however long the suspension will last. But we do know Barry will be filling in for him this weekend here in Michigan. But honestly, my point of view, that's just sick. I mean, in a bad way, of course. So like, why would anybody make fun of some people like that? And shame on Gregson for condoning on that twisted meme. Like that is just messed up. I mean, keep in mind, and there is, like, even making fun of a black person is considered major amounts of discrimination here in 2023. Besides, the person who choked him out, he's been sentenced to pretty much almost life in prison for that thing alone. And causing dozens upon dozens of protests across the country, some even breaking out into riots. All because of that little incident.
Lights all around, showing him one to go.
Like I said, man, something's up with him lately. I looked on his wiki. It appears that his dad paid for his racing career as he was a real estate agent and a businessman. But I guess his dad was involved in a fatal crash where he killed somebody and his blood alcohol level was twice the level. So his dad is in prison right now for 8 to 20 years.
Oh my gosh. The Gregson family is like twisted all this. Like, his father's in jail and now Noah's suspended.
For killing somebody, drunk driving, like, what the hell? Oh, the 10 car is,
oh no, Chastain had an issue. What the heck happened?
Put that on, you see the field leaving.
Well, that's not good.
With him sitting there, they finally got the window net button.
Not even in the pit box.
Not much of a major distraction for Ross Chastain, but the cool
whatever, but this is his, but guys, believe it or not, this is 200th start in the NASCAR Xfinity Series for Ross Chastain.
But these Xfinity cars are hot. I mean, they're actually very hot.
So this race marks Ross's 200th career start
with those cool
NASCAR
we saw with
Xfinity.
Chandler Smith from New Hampshire. He had an issue.
Have you ever?
And then there's been others.
No, I've never. Also, tonight
makes you wonder what's going on there. Maybe there's not enough voltage to run, enough amperage to run.
I don't know the full car,
sure of it.
but I do enjoy,
you know, to work, because when it's
I do have the card already written down. I had it done earlier today before.
Why did you post it? I could have done a who will win thing, but it's kind of getting late.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. All right, you know what?
It's like I get so busy.
It's all about the preparation for the whole weekend. But yes,
yeah, it's all right. I'll post it right now, real quick.
Temperature here, 80 degrees.
Oh, we got.
Along with the Goodyear on board of Allgaier. Ross Chastain talked about the temp, and
right, we're going back to
Here we go, coming to the Geico restart zone. And the green flag is back and we're back underway here in Michigan.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, let's go racing today, boys.
All right, here we go. We'll try this again. We're on lap 10 of 125.
Making it 3 wide there as Carson Hocevar was trying to get to the inside of the 19. Not enough room, and he falls back a spot.
And so watch the
Josh
here. He
Berry
didn't clear.
Can't hold it down low.
Going to
7
lose a little bit of momentum here. He's going to need help from his teammate. Down the
oh, whoa.
Sam Mayer.
No help on the inside for Austin Hill, and he falls back to 4th.
Everybody's saying Sam Mayer. I haven't seen it yet.
In the 20. Wasn't going to give the 21.
Oh, the track.
Dude got a little slippy slidey here at Michigan.
Chandler Smith had his front bumper right underneath the rear bumper, and it just pulled the air.
My gosh.
Oh, we got caution. We got caution on the backstretch, everyone.
Battle for
Going
third.
into 3.
Oh, whoa.
No, that sounded scary. What happened?
But then Sam, I think.
Oh, no. Huge. Oh, my gosh. Multi-car incident on the backstretch.
Oh, no.
Oh,
my God. Whoa, that's about the freeze.
Sammy Smith.
And one of them is Sammy. One of them involved is Sammy Smith.
18 of Sammy Smith
Nobody
are involved. There's another car that's on the wrong side.
Sammy Smith is heavily damaged.
One car got, big hit right there down the back.
Pick up anything off of 2.
That's Sammy Smith in the 18. He begins to roll. Maggio is the other car that was involved.
Down towards the inside of the track.
Nemechek's rolling on the apron around turn 3 and 4. I'm imagining with some flat spotted, if not flat tires. Here's the 77 of Carson Hocevar coming down the road. So there's the 20.
Big disappointment for Carson Hocevar. Had a good car in practice. Never raced here before in any series. Trucks, ARCA, nothing. This was his first opportunity and out super early. Not going to have a chance to learn a lot.
So Ty Gibbs there getting some work done. Just take another look at what happens.
19's loose, sideways in front of his teammates.
Oh, so the 19.
And they're off the gas, like save it, trying to help him. But
What is going on
behind
here?
each other with nowhere to go.
What in the Gibbs Bible is
That's
this
a car owner's
all
worst
about?
nightmare right there.
What in the Gibbs Bible?
Everything's awesome.
And there was actually a little contact possibly there as Ty Gibbs was trying to keep going, and they were trying to stay off.
Another check 4, you're clear to come on out and join number 290. You'll blow off and 2 all the way down the back.
Bro, like, come on, man. You gotta give each other room.
There you see the 77 coming by, jumping.
Wow. I'll take it.
Smith.
I'll take
So the 20 here just spins harmlessly down to the inside.
it. 19.
There's a big contact. That's going to bend the rear end housing in that 77.
18.
Won't be surprised to see that car go behind the wall.
Crazy 4 races for John Hunter Nemechek. Win in Atlanta, win in New Hampshire, 32nd, 34th, the 2 races after that. I don't know the damage here.
Some light contact with the rear
Oh
bumper,
no,
19 to the
Nemechek
fence.
too?
That doesn't look too bad either, Jeff.
Mason Maggio.
It didn't look like a
Ty
lot of
Gibbs,
contact there
Sammy
for
Smith, John
Nemechek.
Hunter
Let's listen
Nemechek,
into his
Carson
radio.
Hocevar. We got a loose wicked tire here at Michigan.
39.
When is the carnage going to stop?
40, 25, 2,
DJ, you and I did the race. You see the right rears come
This
off.
thing is a
Carson
slobber
Hocevar,
knocker.
So this bad day's gone worse.
It's so
You and I
far
did the
already got
race,
better than
the road course
1-star
race
rating, that's
from
for sure.
Road America, and John Hunter Nemechek after the race was very frustrated with teammates. He said, I don't, teammates are hurting me. Here's 3 of them making contact, and I don't know how he's going to feel about that, but already some sensitivities to how his teammates racing.
Yeah, and when things aren't going well, it just seems that it's kind of the same people that you're around, and of course they are teammates, and all of these cars run good, but the problem with that is have one little incident, and then you find yourself in another mess. John Hunter might be the most fortunate one of the 3 here that he doesn't sustain any more damage, just has to put on some tires and come from the back.
Yeah, I don't think anybody did anything wrong there. To your point, DJ, if you're all going to run great, you're all going to find yourselves around each other, and in these situations, you see some frustrations between the 2.
Yeah, Ty, but these 2 have had.
All right, so I am about to publish
with John Hunter.
match card. I'm just making a.
They've come off pit road. Here comes Ty Gibbs, and he's
Oh, look at this. Ty Gibbs upset with the 20 here.
Hand out the window.
Oh, no.
The gas like that. We heard the end of it and could hear him pedaling. He was struggling, and I think the contact came after Ty was already in trouble. Marty.
Yeah, and John Hunter came on the radio and said, I don't know what he is mad at. So clearly, John Hunter feels like he got contact from behind from the other teammate in this mix at Joe Gibbs Racing, Sammy Smith, and now he does not understand why Ty Gibbs is upset with
John Hunter Nemechek.
And Marty, Ty very upset on the radio with John Hunter using some choice words to describe his teammate. Maybe that's misguided. We'll have to wait and find out. But Sammy Smith came on the radio and said, I tried to check up on everything I can. So it seems as though both Ty and Sammy may be placing a little of that blame on teammate John Hunter.
Ty Gibbs has to have a little longer memory, because if memory serves me correct, he actually had an issue with Brandon Jones, who was his teammate a year ago, before they went to Phoenix in the championship there. So teammates maybe bumping into teammates, that's not something that's foreign to the sport. But right now, it was Joe Gibbs Racing all involved in this one, and they collected Carson Hocevar as well.
Oh shit! Oops, sorry for swearing, but that's copyright, everybody.
Oh no!
Yeah. Like, man, YouTube's been hammering it. Probably all YouTubers out there. Even if it's like
they have.
5 to 8 second clip, you get copyright.
Yeah, exactly.
Changes your life forever.
It just makes me want to go.
Is literally in our hands.
Pretty much.
Hate when I see that.
Cleanup one. It's just outside your cutoff, just above the yellow line there. Make sure you got pliers with you. Gloves on before you grab
Alright, so we got 4 cars, the left down, Sammy Smith 2 laps down, and
creating good jobs and supporting small businesses.
Is it too early to give desirable shout-outs like 15 laps and 2 cautions later?
To what matters most. And
let's do it. Ty Gibbs 34, John Hunter 33rd right now.
We're Spectrum.
Josh Williams' haircut way back there 30th, but what do you expect?
Hopefully, your family will
Jeffrey
never need to
Earnhardt
hire
is in
a
this
personal
race,
injury lawyer.
everybody. All you Earnhardt
But if you
fans
ever
out
do,
there, can I get a
it's important to understand that not all law firms
We
more is involved than one phone call and a quick settlement. To make things right again, it can take time, and it will take talent. Since 1930, Habish and Martinn has recovered more million-dollar results for our clients than any other law firm in Wisconsin. Habish and Martinn, national reputation, hometown service.
17.
That's a pretty tight spot.
He's at 17.
Your Buick parks itself. That's so you. Of course you know what we're feeling.
The Sink brothers officially broke up. Ryan Sink.
They're here. At the heart of every Buick SUV is you. Get 1.9% APR and no monthly payments until 2024. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get $1,250 purchase allowance on 2023 Buick Encore GX models.
It'll be one to go when they get here. The 1977
Who is your pick, Moose Pie or Chris R. Matty D? To win this race?
You're clear to take off, and you go up on the track above, clean up one in the chase.
I mean,
vehicle.
personally, I would go with
290 and
I forgot.
I see you backing in. Thank you, Elgin. I see you're home.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at the card right now. So this is what we got to look forward to. You know what? They say if you go in the lakes nowadays, more than likely you're swimming with everybody's toilet water. So look out there, people. Just saying.
Is in the 18.
Yeah, this is just good hard racing here. Moved him up the racetrack, gets on the inside of him, but things turn for the
Yep, pretty much.
turn 3 and 4.
That Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz fight is tonight. Anyone know about that fight at all?
Does not turn his race car and run his teammate up the racetrack.
I'm looking forward to it. I hope
Hunter expresses frustration after this race.
I hope Diaz knocks Paul out. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm not in the MMA, therefore I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I just want to see Logan Paul's brother get beat up.
Wanting the same real estate.
Yeah, you know what?
The biggest difference there was about 12 miles per hour in the speed as to what
happened. Yeah, there you go. There you
go. Most of these drivers now, because they've had to come in and put on a set of tires, they're now down a set. Although we don't know that there's a lot of speed difference between new tires.
25-man Slim Jim SummerSlam Battle Royal. 25-man Slim Jim SummerSlam Battle Royal. 25-man Slim.
And Barry both going to the high line. Hill chooses the low line.
But at least I was able to say it 2 times.
All right, guys, are we seeing teammates maybe roughing each other up a little early in this race?
Well, that's the key. I heard DJ say, you know, there was a big difference in speed, but also a big difference in timing of the race. Lap 11, who's your pick on car owner? It looked like.
I mean, personally, I'm gonna go with. Obviously, I'm pretty sure Charlotte Flair is gonna win. But then again, keep in mind, EO Sky. He does have. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with Bianca Belair, but keep in mind, EO Sky has Money in the Bank briefcase, so she might cash it in tonight.
So uniquely, there's gonna be trouble all day long.
I agree. It wasn't an egregious move. It was just not a good spot to be in lap 11. Leave each other some space. But you mentioned inexperience. Let's remember.
Ever since EW left.
Sammy Smith at 19 years old, Ty Gibbs at 20 years old, and John Hunter Nemechek, the old man of the group, at 26. There's a lot of youth behind the wheel for Joe Gibbs Racing, and youth at this time definitely showed some.
Yeah, so
with this one, because
a little tape there on the back bumper of the 19
just went freaking,
as Ty Gibbs comes back out on track.
I mean the
one of the things that
Usos.
Ty running this race is he hasn't ran a lot of the mile-and-a-half for larger tracks with the new rules, so he's missing a lot of skew and lateral grip side portion that he's used to having last year. And so I think that's going to be
I don't think Bianca will go heel tonight.
2 cautions already. As only 15 laps complete. 30 laps.
Bianca Belair. Yeah, Montez Ford.
30 laps in stage 2. In the final stage
back
of
to 65
laps. As we get
by the way, green flag back out. We're back underway.
Hill can do
We're at
Boogity. Ooh, let's go racing today, boys.
Sorry about that.
Yes, Ross Chastain.
All right, buddy.
Car.
Also, yeah, we're literally we got actually just a little over halfway in stage 1, and yet we've already had 2 cautions. So I wonder if we're gonna get any more before this stage wraps up.
On every single one of these restarts, that 7 just takes off. He is
Allmendinger.
Yeah, he is like gone.
Let's call him Mr. Slingshot.
Yeah.
Sam Mayer real tight on the 21 there.
Slingshot engaged.
Trusting that driver on the inside not to lose the rear grip when you get down there that close.
It can bake, baby. It can bake. If you ain't first, you're last.
So Junior Motorsports seems like it's
after starting on that front row of the 21. Now all the way
earlier in the season, it wasn't doing well at all.
Yeah,
also, what's up, Isaiah?
The past restart was how much you can lose in making that choice to go to the inside. And these drivers are seeming, I'm seeing, you know, I talked about the draft earlier, but this is not Daytona and Talladega.
What a crap.
A lot of pushing this early on, and like
that. Yeah, I think I don't think he left the call. I don't think he probably just lost signal. I'm guessing he's at like some sort of I'm guessing he's at some sort of like craft fair right now.
We may have a caution.
He's trying to get away from that 16.
Hope he has enough signal where he
we got caution. Turn 2.
Helping him from an aerodynamic.
Although when you only have a phone to work with, it's going to be difficult. Oh, we have a caution again? No way.
And now the 21 of Hill taking advantage of it.
I haven't seen it yet. There it is. Caution's out.
3 wide in the middle.
Wait.
Not going to be comfortable there as you see him getting passed by both cars.
Oh!
Once again,
turn 2 wall.
Yeah, it was actually just clean off towards the backstretch. That is Mason Maggio. That's Mason Maggio. Wait, that went into the wall.
Went back out
got some contact hard with the right side of that race car.
Oh, I want to go back on the track.
So the 19-year-old out of
that boy ain't right.
Garden, Florida, Mason Maggio. Will be attended to by the AMR safety crew.
Caution car, go ahead.
Let's get next week. This series has the Indianapolis Motor Speedway road course.
These are hard hits. Big racetrack running really fast here. Any kind of tire issue or anything that gets you up in the fence is not going to be comfortable.
Also, yeah, we got like Yeah, so we got like
here's a replay.
We're actually hitting 4 races left in the.
Just got a right front tire now.
Actually, we're at
way well behind the, well behind the
Jeez
field.
Louise, thank gosh safer barriers
full
exist.
Speed into turn 1, and that's the kind of hit that you had with no right front tire.
Also next week, in addition to the Xfinity Cup and IndyCar running at the Indy Road Course, the trucks will be around, same with the ARCA, as the trucks will be kicking off their playoff campaign at IRP.
Sammy Smith and Kim was with him.
I guess you could say in its full name, Indianapolis Raceway Park, but you know.
What happened? Was there somebody at fault there?
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like John Hunter got tied loose.
Is it lagging on your end?
When John Hunter
when I upload photos,
was right there and Ty was aimed right at me.
Oh, it just does that when you're uploading photos?
The 77 was there.
Makes sense.
I don't know. It's a tough deal.
Oh yeah, that happened earlier.
JTMT.
Hey. Oh, I see. Listen, what the heck?
Tough deal. It's
got 2 teammates on each other dumping Gibbs on another team.
Group, Toyota maybe being a little aggressive there on Ty.
Literally falling apart in the Xfinity.
I'm not going to point fingers. I don't really have
Gibbs
the right
Racing
that,
has fallen apart in the Xfinity series, let me tell you.
A little aggressive early between the drivers.
Yeah.
So Sammy Smith checked and released from the infield care center. You see John Hunter Nemechek back on pit road. Party.
Rick just said a moment ago that John Hunter Nemechek, because of that spin, is down.
I know,
like, to the rest of the
not even Ty Gibbs is helping.
So they just topped off here, and with the fuel mileage teams are getting, this should be able to get them to the end of the stage too. So expect them to stay out at the same break.
I don't care if he sweeps the shop. We're gonna baptize his
early
whole family.
on, 20 laps into this race.
I was gonna say, I think we need to get the holy water ready, Anthony.
They've got to earn back a set of tires, so they're going to try to stay out there and not take that set when the rest of the field comes down pit road. On tires just a little bit in this next stage, but I think they got a competitive enough car.
We're also going to need that one
less than 10 laps remaining in stage 1 as you see the 08 of Mason Maggio being pulled back into the garage after that.
They just had a movie that came out.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Also need the Bible as well.
Trilogy for CO.
Yeah, we're gonna need all different versions of the Bible too. Like there's probably a King Joe Gibbs version.
If you're tired of staring down your COPD,
Xfinity JGR, the power of Christ compels you to do better.
Yes, we need that guy
start a new day with Trilogy.
I think he's dead
No
now.
once daily COPD
From
medicine
that
has
old
the
school
power to
movie.
treat COPD in as many ways as Trilogy. With 3 medicines and 1 inhaler,
called?
Trilogy makes breathing easier for a full 24 hours, improves
What's
lung
that movie
function,
where
and
he
helps
says
prevent
that
future
line?
flare-ups.
There's a old
Trilogy
movie where it's
won't
like an
replace a
evil
rescue
woman.
inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure
I have
before
no
taking it.
idea.
Do not take
I can't
Trilogy
think
more
of
than
that.
prescribed. Trilogy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis.
It's
Call
where,
your
like,
doctor
this-
if worsened breathing,
the
chest
devil
pain,
was
mouth or
inside
tongue
this girl,
swelling,
and he
problems
stands over
urinating,
the
vision
cross, and he's
changes,
like,
or eye pain
The
occur.
power of Jesus
Take a
compels
stand
you.
and start a new day with Trilogy. Ask your doctor about once daily Trilogy and save at
It
Trilogy.
was one of the movies, correct?
Fresh.
Yeah.
Soccer pros like me prefer the Grand
Somebody out
Slam
there
meal.
help us
And this
out.
turkey prefers fresh sliced turkey.
And if we
Yeah, if you know the movie reference, help us out with this, alright?
You mean slice?
I keep thinking it's called Misery.
Yeah, speed up when you're clear to come down.
Oh, what am I up to? Just visiting a special secret client. I can't say who it is, but let's just say she bundled her dream house and her dream car.
I don't know, it could be just being straight up named Poltergeist.
She has another.
By the way, that Teenage
She's been an
Mutant Ninja
astronaut,
Turtles
an
animated
architect, a
movie
CEO.
is being
I want to tell you who her boyfriend is, but I don't think I can.
So,
as far as the weekend is concerned, yeah.
Yeah, so shout out to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Looks like you got a
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in a half shell, Ninja Turtles, in a half shell, Ninja Turtles.
Bro, you just botched that whole song.
Sorry.
I hate to do this, man. I hate to.
Opener only on
Hey, so this Thursday we got some
look down
football.
on Ford Field, the home of the Detroit Lions. The opening game will be at Kauffman Stadium for the Kansas City Chiefs. We're just down the road from Detroit.
You know what? I feel like I need to. I have two
Michigan
PCs
International Speedway sits out here, 2-mile racetrack. You're watching the NASCAR Xfinity Series, Cabo, Wabo, 2.
Oh, Anthony, you've pulled me over. You're going to give me my ticket now?
Yes.
And once again, 2x2.
It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Allgaier and
Heroes
Barry look
in
to
a
be
half
working
shell.
together again.
Turtle power. Not turtles in a half shell. Well, you ever see turtles in a full shell? You know what happens?
Rick, we've really seen Austin Hill scrapping all these restarts especially, but is there a handling issue on the 21? Listen in.
You got $20 fine.
Make up some time on exit right now.
I'm done here. Don't come back to town. You better go the other way.
Front end, I'm just not able to
Consider it paid and done. Have a good day.
All right.
What he's talking about, Jeff, is shattering the fronts really bad, especially
Yeah,
early
sorry,
in the run.
I haven't watched TMNT in a mighty long time.
Tires in the middle of the corner.
Well, what the driver feels is the tires actually shaking, they actually vibrate.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, NFL is returning come
never going to turn, so there's never
not too far from now.
The front tires that's turning the way it wants to turn. The car is too tight. If you chatter the rear tires, the car is way too low.
Oh yeah, the Lions and the Chiefs Thursday, September 7th on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
Probably in practice he didn't have other cars in front of him. Now he's been kind of mired back here. Is that air affecting that?
Yep.
Lambeau Field
Oh, by the way, green flag is back out.
Compound, the further back in the field you get.
Slingshot number 7 again. We'll see.
Oh shoot, he's going for the slingshot again.
Whoa, he's got my pick to win this race on the inside.
Wow.
That double zero clear the 7. No, the 7 of Allgaier flies by on the outside.
Double zero really loose right here. Cole Custer up the racetrack.
Oh, I mean,
groove.
he's been having so much bad luck. I think
great job of,
I think he's been like, I think he's turning into, you know, Arian Gilliam 2.0.
Cole Custer needs some training wheels on that car.
You can see
he's sliding all over the place.
We've had 3 cautions in the first.
Yeah, I know. No wonder why Tony relegated him back to the.
Affected by this with the moves that we see them making on this restart. We know
go
that's
in
when
this
they know they
stage.
can
What
make
the
time.
hell?
But you have to be smart too and realize that a lot of racing deal.
Where'd the stage go?
Pretty aggressive on the
I have no idea, bro. But I feel like almost half of it was spent under caution laps.
Yeah, that could be.
Sam again restarting on the inside, just struggling to make that bottom work.
Evaporating here with the
try to find his way
global
in line.
warming
We
heat
cannot
at
do it.
Michigan.
Try and seek to the outside of the 39 car.
And he's just the opposite. He started 4th and he's going the wrong way, but there's a hole right here. He needs to just give this spot up, get himself back in this hole. He decides not to do it. Can he clear that 10 car?
A little bit of side
5 laps to go in
there.
We'll
See if it works out for him. But here comes Ryan Sieg to his outside.
And Jeff, to your point, right there, you saw him in a position where he could have fell in behind the 10. He decided not to do it. It's a net wash on gaining the position and losing one to Sieg.
38.
It could have been a net gain. And, you know, when he got when the 39 got by him, he just would have been better off down the straightaway just to get in front.
Also,
got this one spot. Now let's go fight.
Also, shouts out to the Cleveland Browns Jets 2018 Hall of Fame game the other night in Canton, Ohio.
You can catch these first
that was
5 or 6
weird to see
and you don't
football
have
on
that deficit,
already.
and you've got another spot.
But it is
I know.
The 78 makes an
But obviously, I understand the obviously, of course, the pre and stuff will be starting up next week, so.
Yo, I know it's early in the race, but 7 cars to R&D, please. He's 2 seconds out.
Jones now.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say, something tells me how like rocket juice in his engine.
Bro, they gave the juice to Junior Motorsports for the past couple weeks,
with the first one, and you saw it right there.
You know what? Why don't we get all the Junior Motorsports cars to the R&D center?
Well, you know what? They'll send them there and they'll pass. They gave them the juice.
In the throttle and making the pass.
Pretty impressed with Brandon so far.
But you know what? It is what it is.
It's like steroid juice.
Right, because earlier this season and mid-season, these cars are terrible.
There's the 4th,
like,
5th,
if you got Brandon Jones running 6th right now, you know something's up.
Yeah.
Runs on each other. But it's, again, a
and
decision of, is this run big
And
enough?
Allgaier is pretty much gone. He's got like almost a 3-second lead between himself and his teammate Josh Berry. Who will initially wasn't running double duty this weekend, but now he is with the Stripes and definitely.
Impressed with Brandon
Bro,
Jones.
I'm posting this photo
this morning.
This is Brandon Jones
this race,
and
Kansas
his
and
girl
Darlington,
didn't take
all
her
in the
hat
regular
off
season
for
for the
national
Xfinity Series to get
like,
a win.
have you ever?
No bones about it to me. We're gonna need a
Oh, I've never. What the heck, bro?
Yeah, it's
girl.
special about that hat, bro.
Brandon Jones coming into this race.
I know.
Everyone
else
takes the hat
Green
off.
White Stripes is out. 1 lap to go in stage 1. And yeah, you're supposed to take your hat off during the anthem. That's showing American respect.
They all see it.
Yeah.
They all pile up
Well,
on the outside
not
of him.
his girl.
And now
Apparently not that girl.
momentum. And now they're just slinging around you. Unless they make a mistake,
Sorry, girl, but
it's
it seems
almost
like thanks to
impossible for you
NBC,
keep this spot.
you've been caught in 4K.
Final lap of stage 1, and it's been chaotic.
Oh,
As we see Chandler Smith in the 16 just in front of
whatever. By the way, Green White Stripes waves. Justin Allgaier wins stage 1 by a long shot.
Is going to claim
he is the fastest here. I don't know what we're going to do, fellas.
And that will be
Josh Berry second, Cole Custer third, Chandler Smith fourth, and
Josh Berry
I didn't see who got fifth. Jones, Austin Hill, Ryan C., Sam Mayer, and Anthony Alfredo round out the top 10. Caution's out for the 4th time today.
Austin Hill.
Maybe it's just us, but we've seen the script. Dale Jr. has the juice.
The top 10.
His team's
Essentially, it just essentially JRF become the Roman Reigns of the NASCAR Xfinity.
To get us underway, but it was Allgaier winning the stage.
As we head to commercial.
Yep. Also, since it's stage break, if you guys need to use the bathroom or get something, do it now.
Oh yeah, that's a good call.
Best.
4 cautions here so far.
Incredible stakes.
I know, like
You're going to be forced
4
to make
cautions within 30 laps. Have you ever?
No, maybe I have.
Maybe, but as far as Michigan, or at least as far as I know, no, I've never.
You know what? This new Gran Turismo commercial makes you think they're going to be fighting now. The first commercials they released just look like crash compilation videos with expensive cars.
I know.
So it's like, oh, we better put like what the story is.
It's like the idiot drivers compilations on YouTube.
Yeah, basically. Like, they should have that one guy that's singing in his car and then he flips. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, essentially.
I forgot what it is. Hold on, give me a second here.
Event. Get 4,000 retail consumer cash allowance
all
on
the
most
time you need,
2023
bud.
Ram 1500 trucks.
After years on the battlefield and multiple concussions, migraine attacks followed me home. It got so bad that I curled up in a dark closet. That was the day I asked for Nurtec. Nurtec is the only medication that can treat and prevent my migraine attacks all in one.
I put it in
Don't
general.
take if allergic
Like,
to
they
Nurtec.
should add
Allergic
this
reactions
to the
can
Gran
occur
Turismo
even days after
trailer.
using.
Oh, oh, that? Let me see here. I have to check that video out.
And if we prefer it, we know you'll prefer it.
Oh my god! Oh wow, again says in the description saying yeah, Gran Turismo in a nutshell, right there.
Yeah.
Plus, you gotta get some
That's what you got to look forward to.
We race over a bridge.
I haven't seen, we got IndyCar at Detroit?
Oh yeah, IndyCar.
No, Nashville.
It's Nashville that they're running, not Detroit. They've already run at Detroit this year.
Right, they
NBC
could be
Sports
racing
coverage
like
of
over a
NASCAR is
bridge.
brought to you by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Yeah, and of course next week they're heading right here back to the Indy Road Course as part of the collab event between NASCAR and IndyCar that happens yearly now.
Such a beautiful
Part of a collab event between NASCAR and IndyCar.
Brooklyn, Michigan, and Michigan
also,
Raceway.
big shout out to the people just living the life out there in Lake Michigan.
It's a great place.
It is a wonderful place. 780 acres of Wampler's Lake. The deepest part of that lake, 39 feet.
Had a little lunch at Jerry's on Thursday.
Yep, so NTT IndyCar Series will be making it to Nashville
we came in with our crew.
Tomorrow at noon right here on NBC and streaming also on Peacock.
Stage 1 is complete.
Bro, lights are still in the pace car here. We haven't even
gotten going. Well, it's because they're doing
thanks to Goodyear
stops.
for
so if you still need a minute or two, you better go get it.
Justin Allgaier as they come on to pit road. They come in front of Kim.
You see Justin Allgaier, top of your screen. He said good in 1 and 2, just a little bit tight in 3 and 4. Overall, the balance good, but he said clean air is
I'm trying to see if NASCAR Drive has.
Air pressure adjustment on those 4 fresh Goodyear tires. Snow fuel going in. Josh Berry
sweet.
a 6 out of 10 tight on that machine. Also has a slight vibration as they finish.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back.
For Cole Custer, who said we're in the mix. Let's keep ourselves in the game here. He said that setup was really good through traffic, but it's really a little bit too tight. When I get out front in clean air, you see other cars flash by. Custer leaves his stall, losing a couple of spots here on pit road.
And some tire strategy taking place as we saw Sheldon Creed gain 16 spots. Josh Williams may have missed his pit stall, and that's why he gained 21. We saw Burton was turned around the wrong direction.
What's up with right?
Not sure exactly how that happened. Don't see a lot of contact or damage to the car, but he may have actually almost
they got daddy's money, so they're gonna be like, I didn't drive
out trying to get
there.
I
won't when I won't.
Was running 14th. Fortunately, he's
shout out to Ward
it's always
Burton.
nervous for me. You see a car backwards on pit road.
You know, out of all the Burtons,
crew members down
Ward
there, fortunately,
speaks the best.
No contact with anyone.
Okay. Like his vocabulary.
There you go. Couldn't see the sign. So yes, almost drove past the pit stall, slammed on the brakes, rear tire started popping,
Ward
spun him
Burton,
out.
GOAT speaker of
pit
the
stall
Burton
number 42
household.
is occupied with the Peacock pit box, and down there, let's talk continuity, guys. What do you think about the way that stage 1 went? Didn't seem like there was any continuity.
Continuity doesn't exist here in Michigan yet.
Can you stay out there?
So Brad,
I really doubt
I don't know how it was in basketball, but I'll tell you as a crew chief, some races you settle right in, you get a nice run, you understand what your car needs, you make good adjustments. In a race where we're only going to see 3 pit stops, I think having that broken up stage 1 makes your car better very difficult.
Yeah, I think it does. It really does. And also, we have the cautions early, which we just didn't anticipate. Because guys were trying to fill themselves out and trying to figure out things around the racetrack. So now that plays into now the clock is ticking. This is a short race by our race standards. And you're exactly right. The pressure starts to build. And like Rick's talking about the continuity, it's just not there. But I think this next stage we'll see guys settle down just a little bit.
I really appreciate you.
Some better longer runs.
So you mentioned short race 4 times already today.
Is
wait,
we also have Moose Pie up in here.
Hey, did you just say it's Sunday?
No, it said it's sunny.
So the drivers do.
I was describing the atmosphere.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I try to give,
and they don't get settled in. I think we'll sit in this second stage.
Yeah, I think the challenge, guys, for someone like the 19 of Ty Gibbs or the 20 of John Hunter Nemechek is that set of tires that's missing is going to not only put them a little bit behind on strategy, but it's just going to take that one adjustment away. So I think they'll recover and be fine and do. But are they going to be good enough?
It's going to be a bit iffy as far as tomorrow's concerned for the Cup race.
Oh no! Are you talking about
every pit stop?
Yes.
And this restart
Right, I am.
up front, while they're not very
well,
20 lap
it
tires
seems like we're gonna have about a 6% chance of showers.
And Steve,
pretty much mostly throughout the day on
tires, and that was strictly a strategy call by Jeff Stankiewicz. When I talked with him this morning, he said we
expected to have a 60% chance of showers tomorrow, all throughout the day tomorrow.
Of losing our spot in the playoff picture. So again, a very
and unfortunately Monday and Tuesday, well, actually Tuesday doesn't look half bad. Monday, it doesn't look like it's going to provide much either. And keep in mind, Michigan does not have lights. The does it.
Just checked in with Ben Bayshore, his crew chief. He said, I think work-wise, we should be fine. I hope.
All right, so, well, I guess, they might just have to postpone the cup race to, Tuesday afternoon, or let's just pray that a stroke of luck happens and we get the race in tomorrow.
Well, the 19 is in front of the 20
want to remind everyone about
the weather update
points.
Yeah, it kind of
the top 10 drivers earn
like something could pop
at the end of each stage, and so stage 1 points allocated for winning the stage.
Also, yeah, there is expected to
point for finishing
out of showers today, but they aren't supposed to come in until like later that night. Later tonight.
Tires in the front, so let's
although then again,
reset the field.
We know the humidity and whatnot, you never know.
The 26 Sproul, Nemechek, Gibbs, they all got in that incident. It's fun. They're essentially that whole outside.
Yep, stage 2. Yep.
Thursday Night Thunder this coming week. SRX heads to Eldora.
Oh shoot! Eldora.
He also
Eldora, baby.
Right, and then we got one more race after that, and that'll wrap it up for the SRX Summer Series.
And Jeff, add to that mix a missing person from the front, Ross Chastain.
I guess things are really going to get interesting, aren't they?
Right, we'll see if
they came down pit road just now. He is catching up to the back of the field. They feel like they got that hole patched correctly.
So really doubt it.
Will be in the very back for this restarting 35th. He should be fun to watch.
How do you say that?
Speed as they come into the
all right, green flag back out. We're back underway in Michigan. Stage 2's underway.
Mr. Slingshot is starting 6th or 7th, so look out. We'll see what happens.
Mr. Slingshot's back. Oh, wait a minute, though. Wait, no. Olgar's way back there. Meanwhile, Creed and Gibbs are battling for the lead.
And to compare that to a year ago, there was 4
mixture of, you know, we had a pepperoni pizza before. This one has turned into pepperoni, green peppers, olives.
Gibbs is going to slot in front.
Lettuce, pineapple.
He dives in just behind him, and then John Hunter Nemechek running in that third
this
spot.
Pizza is mixed up. Gibby been praying. He's out front here. Followed by Sheldon Creed, John Hunter Nemechek, Riley Herbst, and Cole Custer. That's your top 5.
2, 3, and 4 wide back here.
Contact with the 9 of Brandon Jones and Josh Williams. Josh Williams kind of going back to the field here on the older tires.
Oh boy. Serious?
That 92 of Josh Williams
3
falling
cars
back quickly.
Or more. Jeffrey Earnhardt back at 32nd. Ross Chastain 31st.
Oh, big wiggle there out of Parker.
Parker gets a little bit loose there. Everybody cutting him a break.
Kligerman in that orange and white 48s up against the wall.
Very surprised. We're staying green. Can you believe it? Like,
ow.
Oh, we got caution. Caution turn 1.
Racetrack.
You had to jinx it, Anthony, didn't you?
I was like, wait, what's going on here?
Move up the racetrack right there.
Had to jinx it, though, didn't you?
Whoa. Who is it? Who is it? I'm delayed.
Oh, gosh, that was caution.
Who is it?
It's the 24.
Steps out in
That is Connor Mozak.
Early caution.
Down in turn 1, we got cars in trouble.
Connor Mozak in the 24.
Oh, looks like he's got some damage to the right front or the right rear of his car. Oh, perhaps he did make contact with the wall.
Oh, yeah, with the wall.
Maybe just a tire going out.
Something broke.
He's had some contact with some other race cars.
Yeah. I think it might be a tire down, but I mean, then again, maybe something might have actually broken. Also, didn't catch this earlier, but that Burton spun on pit road.
Oh yeah, he did. Right by the 9. I posted.
Oh yeah, there's what happened. Also, looks like he's also got left front damage too.
Oh bro, this is the guy that looks like Spider-Man.
Who that is, but
the recent Spider-Man.
Kyle Sieg, I'm not sure.
But the one from 2 movies ago or 2 Spider-Mans ago.
Yeah, he's got right front damage. Actually, no, he's got right front damage. Well.
At that high rate speed is going to
that car is all sorts of messed up.
Yeah, is it bent like that or my eyes?
I have no idea, but
like, look at the front wheels on this thing.
Yeah.
They're like scary.
Yeah.
And a good possibility that
I mean,
Kyle Sieg
how do you get your wheels to that?
may have some damage
at least, to be honest, at least the car isn't as messed up as Sammy Smith during his little instance. Well, it wasn't just him, but
bro, what if this 24 driver's name was Jeff Gordon Jr.?
Oh my God. You mean the driver? Yeah.
I'm just saying, what if his name was Jeff Gordon Jr.? Wouldn't that be funny as all hell?
Oh God.
And then
at that point, I'd see him winning like multiple trips.
That's, you know what, drivers who have sons that are in
Michigan
the
International
sport,
Raceway, though.
You know, we've kind of gotten too lenient on that. Like, who cares about what LaJoy, you know, what his dad did?
Oh, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, brothers are also working out pretty well. I mean, heck, look at the success of both Kurt and Kyle Busch.
But then you got the C's that brings that all downhill. But
yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, I don't think every driver, just because you have a son, should be in NASCAR. It should only be the legends. It should be like Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, Dale Jr., Matt Kenseth, you know, guys like that, Carl Edwards, or, you know, like real guys. You know, not freaking Jeb Burton Jr. or freaking Ward Burton Jr. I'll shut up.
As far as SummerSlam is concerned, I've just now posted the match card in general chat, so that way you can real quick make a full win before the event starts at 8
Rollins versus Finn Balor. That one's easy, right? No, you can't stop Seth right now. He's unstoppable as Roman Reigns.
Here's the thing. There's been recent distant tensions within the Judgment Day, so if Finn Balor ends up winning, Damian Priest could cash in the process. So, I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure they're gonna screw up to where Seth Rollins takes advantage of the top done. I agree with you. I say Seth Rollins wins it.
You know, I'm not looking at storyline view. I
makes
just
breathing
look at
easier
who's
for a
got
full
what
24
for this
hours,
long.
improves lung
And
function,
being like
helps
a
prevent
long
future
wrestler.
flares.
I've seen
Trilogy
every
won't
story
place a
play
rescue
out
inhaler for
numerous
sudden breathing
times.
problem. Tell your doctor if you have a heart
If a
condition or
tag
high
team
blood
busts
pressure before
into
taking it. Do not take
WWE, they
Trilogy more
always
than
end up breaking
prescribed.
up
Trilogy
fighting
may
each
increase your
other,
risk
so
of thrush,
that's
pneumonia,
one
and
little
osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worse than
You guys send me golden nails for that.
Eliminating vision change
Yeah,
it
happens all the time eventually.
Right. I've seen every single story numerous times. So I guess Seth Rollins win this one. And then we got Cody versus Brock. What do you got with
you? I say Cody Rhodes might finally vanquish the Beast. I have one problem with the match. Considering this is the third time that this match is taking place, and considering it's SummerSlam and this might be the final battle between these two, why in the heck do we not have a stipulation for this match? I mean, if it were up to me, I'd probably make this like a, let me think, like a no holds barred match or something.
Updates as Gibbs running up front, John Hunter Nemechek second.
This match for me is different.
That was how they were running when
I don't know if Brock Lesnar has his contract coming up
earlier in the race.
The end of it, which I
well,
heard a while ago.
And Sammy Smith
is running part-time, but
so this is
and again, he's been in this feud with Cody Rhodes for a little while, ever since Backlash.
Yeah, I remember when this whole thing started that his contract would probably be up by the time this would all end. Even back
Although then again, I've been hearing rumors that
see the damage on the 38.
Cody Rhodes might not be confronting Roman Reigns for the title again until WrestleMania 40, which is going to be in Philadelphia.
Riley Herbst is on the inside.
Which is going to be in my home state for once. So thank you for that, WWE. By the way, green flag back in the air. Michigan.
Let's go racing today, boys!
Wow, that was fitting.
Whoa! Oh gosh, what happened?
I don't know. I don't hear anything yet.
From John
Hunter Josh Berry almost went around, but he saved it.
And both of them will clear.
Josh Berry almost went around, but he saved it.
For the 8 car, Josh Berry.
Yeah, he did.
Dude,
by the way, by the way, Ty Gibbs is taking the slingshot now.
If
now
you didn't know
side battle there for
Josh Berry was
will slide up behind
season, I'm sure you know it now.
So remember, Riley Herbst has 4 tires.
I don't know if he's blessed by God or what, but his name is he gets
much
used
older
by
tires. Let's
so
see
many
if
other,
there's any difference. Now, I will say this. There were a lot of caution
so many
laps
different people.
on
Like,
these
look,
tires,
he's going to go drive
so
for
it may not be
Legacy
a big
tomorrow.
difference.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you get that blessed? Either way, he's
riding
playing his
nose
cards
to
right.
tail here with Allgaier and Mayer.
But,
I gotta say, pretty much is.
And then he's taking over for fucking, oops, sorry for swearing, Kevin freaking Harvick, everybody.
Yeah, really interested here to see Justin Allgaier, who dominated that stage
what else would you want,
3-second lead at the end of that. How can he maneuver around this
I mean,
track? What kind of moves
maybe
is he able to make? Can he utilize the inside and make some passes?
Just ride along with
I mean,
him, DJ. See what he's trying
either
to do.
Josh Berry is on great, or Josh Berry is on seriously great terms with God, or he's just having this stupid, stupidly amount of good luck.
Or he's one of these aliens that the government's been talking about.
Or
just in the 44
there's
laps
three
they've
different
completed. Well,
possibilities.
they might bring it up.
Oh, come on!
And a little drama to your situation.
It looks like the sky's getting a little bit more darker towards
Oh, yeah, if you look at the bottom left, there's rain.
Oh, no, we got some
all
weather.
those drivers, including Justin Allgaier, being made aware
Well,
of
we're racing the halfway.
What
would that be? Lap 60?
So drivers might be taking it up a notch.
Weather
Yeah,
forecast
so
for
we
the
are
area,
getting close anyway, so we'll definitely be, well, this race will definitely be a finish before it even happens, before we get, or this thing even arrives.
Looks like it popped up a couple hours ago. And
also, it seems like it's moving,
potentially the strategy of how
rather slow, really slow.
Right.
It looked like they told some of those drivers that in stage one the way that they were going about things.
62.5.
We see Brett Moffitt in the 25 to the inside of Parker Kligerman.
I'd like to see a full race here if we ever get a green flag
been in the middle of something this whole race. This car, he's a really solid race car driver. Just like his car just doesn't have quite enough speed, and he has to work so hard to gain anything around this racetrack.
Oh, no.
You see where Kligerman right now, 25 points behind Creed as they run on the track. There's Sheldon Creed.
So we're on lap
about to get passed by the 9 of Brandon Jones.
Rain trying to spoil our day here. But either way, if it does, it does, because
make that car a little bit
we got
tighter.
SummerSlam
lacking a little front grip,
also Packers Family Night
the car even
is
tighter, make
going
it
on.
tougher to get the car turned in the middle of the corner.
I got a lot on my plate.
Sorry, I abruptly left. I accidentally closed out my window on accident.
Gibbs, John Hunter Nemechek running in that second spot.
Oops. That's my bad.
The only driver in the field with a win here. There's been 12 different winners here at Michigan. The last 12 races.
I'm pulling up the radar now. I'm just trying to get. There we go.
Grill of the 20 car of John Hunter.
I just need to. I'll just get it centered towards the track. Just like that.
Like at Michigan, other
get it centered.
Where's the track? Is it in Lansing or is it around Detroit or Ann Arbor? Right?
It's actually just south of a town named Brooklyn, Michigan. No, it's actually. As far as the big city is concerned, actually it is close to Ann Arbor, but yeah.
He'll have a problem with that or not, but
Lodi,
if the temperatures do get up to where he's bothered by it, I think that he's got a hard time catching up with the lead car to be able to get close enough to change the pressure, the air pressure on the nose to get that piece to go away.
Junior, sometimes
yeah, unfortunately, we do have some rain on the way, so.
A little added downforce.
It's absolutely going to add downforce to the car. Going to make you a lot faster. Going to make the car go through the middle of the corner quicker. It's going to turn better. But if he sees the temperatures go up, he needs to get closer.
But obviously, it seems like we should be getting to halfway before we.
You see it move that
it should be getting official before it even arrives. So.
Well, if they were really concerned about it, DJ, they would just tell Gibbs in that 19 car, hey, back up a little bit down the straightaway, let him get right to that rear bumper. And
let me see if I can pull up
to come off of it because it changes the pressure behind the car.
I don't know if they're friendly enough.
Actually, I'm going to pull up my radar real quick.
I agree with you 100%.
Well, they do have a boss.
Give me one second, everyone. I'm trying to get
the radar up, so am I.
It doesn't look like Gibbs is going to back off at all to help out John Hunter Nemechek with that.
Anywho, we got 10 to go in stage
cool
as NBC goes to NASCAR nonstop.
10 to go.
All right. You're voting outside.
Ma, are you sure you don't want to go bowling with us tonight?
Yeah, no.
There's my little marzipan.
Yeah, it's actually close to Lansing, more close to Lansing than it is to Ann Arbor.
Way to the Jazz Jamboree. And we wanted to thank America's #1 motorcycle insurer for saving us money.
Mara, your parents exactly like me.
I'm choking.
Well, cherish your friends and loved ones.
I need to drink water. Give me a second. Not right now.
Boogie woogie.
With Wendy's BOGO dollar deal, your dollar never tasted so good. So everyone's gonna get spicy chicken sandwich and a nugs.
I was gonna say a Frosty and a Frosty.
You good, Em?
I'm better. Are we gonna see any fallout from
Mrs. Ready? Go online. Any questions?
Yeah, I got one.
Wendy's
How about the best
and the
network
relationship
Let's
with...
invent that.
That's what we do here.
Quick survey. Who wants
the
internet to work pretty much everywhere? No, perhaps they might. We'll see.
Super smooth.
Hey, should you be drinking that?
It's decaf.
Because we're busy women. We don't have time for lag or buff, right? Who doesn't want internet that helps AI do your homework even faster?
Come again? Sorry, what was that?
I got a map up on
Introducing the next generation 10G network, only from Xfinity.
Where is the track
future starts now.
I'm trying to find that out myself.
What's going on now at Ashley? Take advantage
So
of
far, at least I don't think it appears on mine. Let me check try changing the map type and see if that helps.
Shop and save today, only at
Ariel,
Ashley.
let's go.
It's orientation day.
Once the storm gets here, it looks like it'll rain.
Aha! Alright, there it is. I found the aerial, so oh, wow, it actually is moving more slow. So let me
yeah, it kind of is. It's just popping up. It looks like.
Between winning and losing.
Alright, so okay, I'm getting a screenshot.
Headlines and tailspins. Between making history and being it. Between the sweet taste of victory and the fumes.
Okay, so I'm posting it now.
NASCAR Xfinity Series. There's a thin line between being a name they know and being a name they'll never forget.
New leader in Michigan as we see the 20 of John Hunter Nemechek make the pass on the high side.
All right, so there's I'm just now posting the radar. There it is, the latest radar image.
Is under fire from the 7 of Justin Allgaier, who went to the bottom of the racetrack.
Justin won't be able to clear, though. So down this straightaway,
wow.
Justin's probably going to have to fall back in line behind the 98. Got a lot of cars coming from behind Sam.
Yeah, there's actually, this thing has been spawning some trouble out in Illinois and Indiana. There's actually a flash flood warning just actually south of Kankakee.
Catches it.
Yeah, it just gets loose down there, causes all this momentum, losing all these spots now.
That was a huge slide.
Yeah, that one's in effect until 6:30, so it's still a little ways before it expires. But it's PDS flash flood warning for now.
First win, he can go out there and take these chances. He was taking a lot of chances before that.
Even though the rain is leaving the warned area now.
Cost him a few spots. He'll have to work to get them back.
Yeah, so far, actually, it seems like the city of Chicago's been spared for the most part.
But only 4 laps to go in stage 2.
That's a bit of a shocker.
It broke up the lead pack just a little bit. As you see the 19
I'd say this is a good, close to.
We're looking back at him now on the Toyota camera.
I would say this is a good, close, like maybe hour and a half out from here.
The guy he's racing. One of the guys he's racing as he goes to the bottom.
I think we're good, but it's overcast skies here, kind of.
Big run.
Yeah, I mean, as of now, but as of now,
we're goes all the way down to the apron, and that is fair game here in Michigan.
You know, normally when it's cloudy, you see, open spots and stuff, but it's completely covered.
Pretty much.
Sends him up into the top groove. Herb's still up there in the grip.
Almost slid in front of Riley Herbst, but momentum.
So 3
Not
to
on the
go.
side of Allgaier as he falls back, and here comes Austin Hill in the 21.
He can't take off like
as
the
well.
7 car does.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now Allgaier Uses that
that's Detroit, downtown Detroit.
Just barely. We'll see if Austin Hill gets to his back bumper.
He's going to have a huge run down the straightaway.
Oh, there it is.
Pretty aggressive move by Allgaier right there.
Yeah, it really
There's
was.
right,
A
so
lot of
it's,
experience in making that move and trusting his abilities to do that, but got himself in a position to where he didn't lose any points there.
Actually, no, it is closer to Ann Arbor
translates
than
into points here in just a couple of laps.
And,
Under 2 laps to go. Nemechek out front by 1.4 seconds. Gibbs right here in front of this.
of course, the farthest Michigan City out there yet is Detroit.
Herbst wants to try to find a way around. Here comes Allgaier. He's tired of waiting.
Also,
still got 4 cars left down the board. Go ahead. Look at this. Allgaier for second now. He's
takes 2, and Allgaier
coming back to the green-white stripe. 1 lap to go in stage 2.
Bro, can
See, Riley, he's afraid
without
to make
the
that
juice,
move. He's afraid it's not going to work out. He wants to get on the outside.
Now that's the question. Can he do it?
One more lap.
A little older tires
I think
on the
he'll do it here, but on the restart, I think it's over. This 7 is coming for the lead,
off the corner. The 21's got to
Oh yeah, he's
going to go to the inside. The 98 down the back straightaway. Side draft here. Have a
this race should end with the 7 winning, the 8 there, and then the 1.
Green-white trigger flag waves. Not enough time for Justin Allgaier. John Hunter Nemechek wins stage 2. Justin Allgaier finishes second. Ty Gibbs third. Riley Herbst fourth. Austin Hill rounds out the top 5. Custer, Barry, Mayer, Brandon Jones, and Moffitt round out the top 10. Cautions out for the 6th time today.
Across the line. There's Cole Custer, Josh Berry, Sam Mayer, Brandon Jones, and Brett Moffitt all earning some points.
That was quite closely contested, I gotta say.
Caution has come out once again, the 6th caution of the day.
Once we get to lap 62.5, race is halfway over. This thing can be done.
Nemechek gets the win.
Actually, no. Actually, once we either whatever comes first, we hit. Actually, if we end the first 2 stages, which we just did, now the race is official. Because the rule says that race can be made official. Based off race can be made official. Race can be made official if either we reach the end of the first 2 stages or we reach halfway of the race, whichever comes first.
Alright, Chris R, everyone out there, I'll be right back. If you need a minute or 2, take it around. I'll be right back in 3 minutes.
199 small classic shakes.
Alright.
Sonic.
43, 92, 45.
We got the house!
Pods handles the driving. Pack at your pace, store your things until you're ready, then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
Cool night start with
This will monitor the stream for a little bit.
starting at $37 per month. Beauty Rest Black starting at $45 per month. And Purple starting at $39 per month. Plus pay 0% interest for 60 months. In-store only. Only at Ashley.
I need to try it first.
Oh shoot, did I just hear some
turns at the Glen.
cola?
Not just the 7 that are paved with asphalt. There's the opportunity for a driver's first win. And the chance of payback for another. There's space to camp under the stars.
For flip?
And seats to see the ones down below. There's man,
soundboard just break.
And a quiet track nestled in the woods, ready to put on one amazing show. And
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Watkins Glen. Get your tickets now at theglen.com.
Alright, there. It should be fixed now. Yep, sure enough it is. Alright, but now we can hit it.
That the world can buy.
Thank gosh we didn't have an ad that doesn't feature any music. Otherwise, I'd have to hit this.
Get more into the races with NASCAR Fantasy Live. To compete, all you have to do is create an entry by picking 5.
But anyway, NBC makes their way back to commercial break.
And you can even make in-race adjustments to maximize your score before the end of stage 2.
And of course, this race is for the running of the Cabo Wabo 250.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series Cabo Wabo 250. Good crowd here on hand.
Those of you that don't know what Cabo Wabo is, it's apparently a manufacturer of tequila.
Radio. Here was communication on that rain we've talked about.
The thing it does is it dissipates as it gets here. So
yeah, I've never heard of it, to be honest.
Is it coming from the west and
but I think it's for the best that.
Yeah, copy. They
just
break up over the lake, so unless it's coming like northeast.
Okay, so Justin Allgaier is saying over the radio that we should be able to get this race fully done before the showers arrive.
This one. Now the field making their way back onto pit road, and it looks like tires are not going to be an issue.
Although I don't know. Oh, it's incredible. Justin Allgaier had spun off pit road right next to his pit box. Oh, the irony.
Devastating for the team. Justin said it was
wow.
They were looking to make an adjustment. This is going to totally change the complexion of their pit stop in their race. That you see tires in the middle there. He said it was tight through the center and all the way off the corner as Justin finally gets in his box and the crew can start service, Marty.
An impressive 360 there for Justin Allgaier. I think if you had a Nemechek and they would win stage 2 after they spun on.
It's just talking about him saying he might be able to put this full race in before this rain arrives. And then he up himself by bouncing up on pit road.
After coming in with a lead as well, Rick.
Yeah, you see the race off.
19!
Holding on to that.
What the hell?
And a couple guys.
Wait, Ty Gibbs.
And this one has to
Ty Gibbs, you prick.
Take a look.
You bum.
Honestly, you know what? Sorry, but I have no choice.
And the longest pit stop of the day by Allgaier.
All right, Ty Gibbs for
I know what it's like to perform through pain. If you're like
Allgaier during the middle of pit stops, I'm gonna have to give you a $15 fine. I'm out of here. I'll see you later.
I just got back caught the end of that. That was perfect. I'm just saying. You know, we were talking about Dale Jr. biting on the stick. You know, he is biting on that stick extra hard
Talk to
today.
a doctor about Nurtec.
As his golden car here.
There comes a time in every dip's life when it's ready to use the slow cooker, even buffalo chicken dip. So we put juicy chicken, buffalo sauce, and melty cheese in a portable crispy golden shell.
Pretty decent race so far. I'm gonna have to rate this bad boy at least a 2-star race so far.
Why did we choose Safelite? We were loading on us.
Excuse me?
Safelite came right to us.
Exactly
when they'd arrived. With the replacement, we could test that service the way we want it.
Safelite repair, Safelite replace.
I mean, for the race overall, I'd probably give it a 3.
The best Gran Turismo players get a
We haven't
chance to
seen that
compete
yet, so I'm not giving my final rating. If you guys like to give your final rating at the end of these two,
It went from just like a
yeah,
shot to something I could hope for.
Yeah, because I want to keep that going. We got another commercial for.
Go see this movie now.
See it on the biggest screen possible. 10 out of 10. I love it.
Oh shoot, no. This one. It's over.
We need more thin crust.
To the decision wheel. Topping.
Tower 800 for the camera.
Order a large 2-topping thin crust online for $8.99. Pizza.
Also, next Saturday at 5, the Xfinity Series heads to the Indy Road Course. Next Saturday at 5 on USA. Part of the collab event, NASCAR and IndyCar.
Header and Brickyard with IndyCar there as well. So the 7 of Allgaier comes in.
Thank you.
Between the 20 and the 7, and then also the gap between the 19.
Yeah,
down to get into his
this is
pits.
why I don't.
Ty just doesn't recognize he's going to start slowing down and gets into the back of him. Here you go. See,
Honestly,
turn.
But look at the gap between the 20 and the 7. I mean, the 7.
I wonder why I had to pull him over and give him a $15 fine for that. Ty Gibbs.
The 7 stall is, right? He probably has no clue. He only knows where his stall is, and he just runs.
That's the second pullover of the day. First was me watching the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles jingle, and now Ty Gibbs for dumping for like illegitimately dumping Allgaier on pit road.
You know how fast you're going.
I will say we haven't had I need to try it first moment of the race yet.
Looking down, looking up, and the guy he slows down.
Although I did use it once because we had a Coke Zero add-on.
Oh, did we? Oh, I missed it.
Justin.
Yeah, but I was quite late on that as my soundboard just broke all of a sudden.
That's all right. We'll remember it.
But it's working now after leaving the call and then joining right back in. It's working again.
All right. Steve, Brad, you guys have a pretty good seat for what's going on when they come onto pit road.
Well, it's a good thing the 7 wasn't pitting any earlier. He ended up in our box.
Good thing we were under stage break at the time.
I'm going to take a different approach. Okay. I'm ready for somebody to start holding drivers responsible
once again,
what happens on pit road from a safety standpoint. I was one of these guys who used to jump over pit road.
Yeah, we're
okay with simple contact and a car going
this race is official. It's pretty much it's done diddly official now at this point. Considering we've already ended H2 and we've reached halfway, so at this point, bring it on. At this point, we're racing to the checkered flag or we're racing to the rain.
Very decent race here so far. Pace cars in the pull in. Don't go to sleep on the Xfinity Series.
Everyone finished in the stage. Allgaier getting.
Flag.
Boogity, 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 boogity. Let's go racing today, boys. Boogity, 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 boogity. Let's go racing today, boys. Let's go racing today, boys.
Stage 3
is underway.
Yep, final stage is underway here in Michigan. 67 of lap 67 of 125.
Austin Hill trying to hang on to
Austin
second.
Hill right there. Josh Berry keeps coming and going. He's back up to 4th here. Getting a run on the outside of Custer.
Cole Custer falls back in line in 5th, just in front of Brandon Jones. Junior Motorsports were looking good at the end of stage.
With that issue alone, Allgaier's dropped back
10, and then with
like
Allgaier's
a ton
issue
of
on
spots.
pit road, that puts him back out of the top 10.
I mean, at least he's out of the talk for now.
You see Allgaier in that orange car.
There were 5 Toyotas total in this race. There's only 2 running right now.
See right here, he's
that freaking slingshot is helping Allgaier bounce back faster than he's already he was outside of the top 20 not even a minute ago, and now he's up to 60, close to the top 10.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that.
You have to be careful of realizing who you're racing around here.
But on the bright side, however, it seems like, darn, we're getting some Thomas the Train action now.
Oh yeah,
up the racetrack just
a
bit, so Allgaier
5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, all day. Thomas the Train here, even though it's not.
Got to try to get everything you can on the
real
speedway.
Oh yeah, okay.
Momentum going up.
I mean, you're getting side-by-side races on the back, but again, that's just oh shoot. Here we go. Battle for the lead between Peck and Austin Hill.
The helicopter cam is down. Maybe they went to go refuel.
Probably.
Yeah, I think he has a fast enough car that he can try this for a couple more corners than a lot of other guys who don't have the speed in their cars that Justin Allgaier does.
And check. As a matter of fact, he pulling back quite bad.
As the leaders all go around on the outside.
No, that was somebody else who was pulling back. That would be, that's Brandon Jones.
I've seen a lot of speed.
I thought that was
speed out of the RCR cars early in the race, but right here in position, putting the pressure.
Oh shoot, Cole Custer's pulling back down.
So we see the battle of the 9 car, Brandon Jones.
If you get outside of the racing groove, it's pretty much the sucker hole for you.
There's your leader.
Bro, that
and Austin Hill with some
20
momentum
can't
down the
pull
front
away
straightaway
here, so.
Oh, Austin Hill, he's like, come here, little boy.
Allgaier 3.5 seconds back. We'll see.
Essentially, he's like.
On the side of the 21 with Riley Herbst behind him.
Right.
But John Hunter Nemechek has been running good laps
not as fast as I was
and has been able to keep that gap about 2 or 3 car lengths in between first and
All right, I gotta leave for a little bit. Dinner time.
Enjoy.
He looks really loose to me on restarts. Right when they drop the green flag, he takes a little while for this car to get going.
Back.
Able to get by Custer. Custer struggling in that double zero.
Maybe we should hit that for Allgaier's music, right? Honestly, he's got the fastest
battle continues for Cole Custer, who restarted fourth, about to lose the 8th position back there.
Dishonorable shot on time. Sammy Smith, dead last 38th place.
Out there. So he said the car just takes way too long to come in for Cole Custer. They're very good at the end of the run, but he gives up so much time on the beginning of the run, and that's what you're seeing right here as that battle continues with the one car for that 7th spot.
24th right now.
A lot of laps still to go as Sam Mayer still in front of the double zero. Cole Custer. Again, those guys fighting for the 7th and 8th spot.
And Allgaier up to 13th now, so he's...
Again, Kaz Grala in the 26th here is a lap down.
10, but he's up to 13th.
Allgaier trying to get around the 16th car for 12th. He's up 17
he's got
positions.
The fastest car here.
Making that bottom work.
Working the bottom here, but he can also work the outside.
His car's just so good.
Go anywhere.
And spread out.
That reminds me of one of my cars I raced the NASCAR Heat 5.
You get your driver fired up.
He drove underneath Gibbs, and he just said, I'm not letting you get on the outside of me. If you're going to pass me, you can try it on the inside. But he just drove in there and went to the right and said, you're not getting on the outside of me. Now Sam Mayer trying to get underneath him.
We've had 6 cautions.
Gibbs going to clear. Sam's going to side draft the double zero, try to take a spot as well.
1 hour and 19 minutes so far. Thanks for watching. I'm iAnthuny, joined with Moose Pie and
the 1 and the double zero side by side down into 1. Sam's not going to get that position again.
Please like and subscribe. Also, if you want to join the conversation,
watch Allgaier that
join the
car.
Discord.
He's fun to watch. He's going to just drive down here, go all the way to the line, just get the throttle as soon as he can. He knows he's clear. Go ahead and get in behind this 10 car. Don't let the 2 get back on the outside if you can.
And you guys heard the frustration from Justin on the radio after that incident on pit road with Ty Gibbs. What you didn't hear
still cloudy skies, but it looks a lot lighter in turn 1 and 2.
You have the best car out here. We can
dark,
drive
but you know what? 3 and 4 is getting dark now also,
on the
right?
radio just telling him one by one which car he needs to pick up, what these cars in front of him, what lines they're using.
Looking at the clouds looks totally like digitalized. Can't really
to go here in
see
Michigan.
Well, maybe frustration is a good fuel for Allgaier because he was frustrated, said he was going to be able to drive back up here, and already he's running 9th, and there's only 2 cars between him and Ty Gibbs on the racetrack.
From turn 4 all the way down to 1, it's pretty
Cole
dark,
Custer still
looks like.
Battling right here behind Kaz Grala. Kaz Grala is a lap down, but has good speed, and he's sort of got these guys checked up a little bit in dirty air.
All the way down to the yellow line for Allgaier.
He could try that, DJ, because there was no pressure from behind. So you can go and work on the bottom. If it doesn't work, no harm, no foul, because nobody is close enough to try to jump on the outside.
You know, we've all had cars that were this good that Justin Allgaier is sitting in here right now. It's a lot of fun when you can do things that others just can't, as we see Cole Custer here once again trying to make that pass.
He's got the juice.
But it just allows you to be able to take some chances that you know others can't. They're just strictly having to do basically one thing and one thing only, and you have options.
Allgaier now trying to get by Sam Mayer. They're door to door.
Yeah, it's going to get tougher as you get closer to the front to try to make these passes, and you have to be a little more calculative of where to make the pass, right? How to get the run and the side draft to make it work for you.
Is Ty Gibbs' spotter telling him Allgaier's too back?
Race,
no, I don't think so at all. I mean, Allgaier already said, look, I'm just going to go blow his doors off. He's not going to go up there and try to drive through the 19 car. I don't think that's his style.
Sam Mayer was 6th.
And I don't think the 19 has any.
And the 9 car
has
just been absolute trash
to know
all
that
season here.
He doesn't have anything physical coming when if that 17, if that 7 car actually gets back to him. Kaz Grala's going to move low here.
For the 9.
Yeah, Justin Allgaier. Sorry, Rick. If Justin Allgaier has any beef or wants any payback, it won't come today. He's got the best car here. There's no reason to take any chance of any contact or anything. He might try to get him loose to make the pass when he gets up there, but this is not the day to be worried about that. Passing him
big winners
is
here
all that you want to do and all that you have on your mind is going to the front.
John Hunter Nemechek.
Said he wanted to blow his doors off when he went by. Well, he's a couple positions away from fighting for that position. It's John Hunter Nemechek out in front of the field here at
Justin
Michigan.
Allgaier with 1 win, Sam Mayer, Chandler Smith with 1 win, Sammy
Why
Smith
did we choose Safe Flight?
and Jeb Burton
For
has
us,
1
driving
win.
around is
Also,
the
Ryan
only way we
Truex
can get our
has
baby to
1
sleep.
win.
So when our windshield cracked,
That whole Truex train
we
where
needed it
everyone was
fixed
saying,
right.
oh, Ryan
We went to
Truex,
safeflight.com.
like that train died
There's no one
down
else we'd trust.
really quickly.
Their
Speaking of
experts
dying
replaced our
down,
windshield
Noah
and
Gragson,
recalibrated our
once
car's
again,
advanced safety
man, like,
system. They focus on
unknown
our
what
safety,
he is thinking, what's going
so we
on
can focus
in
on
his
this little
mind,
guy.
but for him to be looking at memes of a guy that died that way is, you know, there's something not right? Something's going on. Maybe he needs to seek some therapy. He's got a lot going on in his family. Like, his dad's locked up for 8 to 20 years for killing somebody drunk driving. So maybe he needs a little Joe Gibbs in his life. But yeah, okay, we'll get back to you.
Can't hear you, Jerry.
Here. Sorry. Yeah, can we get a system where when someone's bike is in the shop, then we could borrow someone else's?
No. Or you can get a quote with America's #1 motorcycle insurer and maybe save some money.
Very disappointing though, to hear that a sport, you know, that you watch, that you buy stuff for, has drivers in the series that are doing that.
I need to try it first.
I like how that hours balances out somehow. I don't know how it does, but it does.
I'm ready to go to work.
A few familiar faces have
Truck
already booked
Series
their
has
tickets.
off
Others
for
are
at
running
least
at
a
the right
month,
time.
I believe. Let me
While a
go
herd
take a
of
look at
hopefuls
that
have
for
some
you. I
hard
believe
driving
they
to
don't
do.
come back.
Those
Oh wait, they come
spots
back
never
next
come
week. My
quick,
bad.
So don't blink.
Wait, no, wait, I'm on the wrong thing. Give me a second here.
It's a season like we've never seen.
The Truck Series comes back August 11th at Lucas Oil, Indianapolis Raceway Park. So that's going to be a good one. Then August 27th at Milwaukee Mile. And then September 8th at Kansas Speedway.
Outside of London,
and that'll complete the round of 10 for the
Will a
Truck
new
Series.
champion be crowned?
Hoping my guy Kyle Jesse
The AIP
gets it
Women's
done.
Open, NBC, USA,
Unknown
and
if
Peacock.
that will be possible. We are finally back to race coverage.
Only
here.
43 laps to go in the NASCAR Xfinity
7
Series.
up
Cabo
to
Wabo
9th
250
place.
from Michigan
But he's falling
International
back.
Speedway.
Total 6 seconds. When
And
he
we
was
see
going,
Sam
up
Mayer
there fast,
and Justin
he was
Allgaier, those two
almost
fighting for the
3.3
8th
seconds
position.
back or
Allgaier's
something like that,
running
but he's kind of
9th
stalled
right
out
now.
here.
It's been fun but frustrating to watch this battle because you know the 7 car's got a lot more speed. Just cannot find a way around. It's so hard to know how to make this pass. I mean, and it's not that it's hard
this
to
is
pass a car.
supposed to be
It's easy to get
Junior
beside them,
Motorsports
but the side
Michigan.
draft as a defense
And it's not
what's
going well
tough
right now
to overcome. So this
I'm
one
sure
car
if we get some
is going to get
cautions,
underneath him down the back straightaway.
that'll let the 7
Got
catch
the
up
momentum and the
even
speed.
faster,
Maybe
but
this time he actually lets
if this
his
thing
teammate
stays
go, which he
green,
does. But if you wanted to,
I
you
don't
could just
think
side draft the
Junior will
7,
be pulling
slow
the
him back
victory
down,
lane here.
make him get that position back up.
So
Speaking
Allgaier
of
got the
round
spot,
10,
and 2 spots
after
back is
September
Ross
8th at
Chastain.
Kansas Speedway,
Marty,
the Truck
were we
Series
expecting a
heads
better
to the round
performance out of this
8.
10 car?
Well, remember they had the
these
hole in
tracks
the
started
nose
off
earlier,
with
Rick.
Bristol
They
Motor
patched that up.
Speedway,
Ross
followed by
Chastain at one point was
Talladega, and then
35th in this field,
Homestead,
has stormed
Miami.
back up to the top 10, and that's kind of where the
And then, of
progress
course,
has
the last
stopped. So the car
championship race
is
of the
better,
season,
but now it's gone the other
Phoenix
way.
Raceway,
Way too
Craftsman
tight, not
150
turning in the center of the
Friday,
corner. And you got to
November
wonder if the
3rd.
weather's
Get your
maybe
tickets
playing a part in
now.
that, Kim. Gotten a lot cooler here in the last 20 minutes or so.
And checking in with a driver who
Truck
needed a
Series
really
with a
good
total
day.
of
Points-wise, that
7
was Parker
races to
Kligerman.
go.
It has just been a battle all day for him.
Carson
Currently
Hocevar,
resides in the
your
11th
last race
position.
winner
Hasn't
at
been able
Richmond
really to move
Raceway,
forward from that. They
Worldwide
felt like they
Express
had a top 10 car, though. We'll see what he's able to do in the last 40 laps. He missed out on stage points, though, and that is a big deal. So much so that Patrick Donahue, the crew chief, got on the radio at the end of each stage to remind Parker
Coming
that
up
there was a
tomorrow,
little
the
frustration
Firekeepers
between the two
Casino
of them. So
400
not a
at
great point
Michigan
today when you're
International
talking
Speedway.
stage points. The
Gonna run
same thing for Sheldon Creed, who runs right behind Parker Klingerman in the 12th position. Creed also missing out on stage points despite a strategy call.
We'll be on early tomorrow.
At the end of stage 1 to take 2 tires to get track position. They were just not able to maintain throughout stage 2. Ended that stage 13th. So again, no stage points for Parker Klingerman or Sheldon Creed, who are desperate for a good point stay based on where they stack up in the playoff race.
Yeah, Kim, the bubble battle has changed 1 point really. From the start of the race, Klingerman was 22 points back. Now he's only 21 points back. But a change up front, we saw Josh Berry get by Austin Hill for that second spot. 1.5, now 1.6 seconds back from John Hunter Nemechek. And Berry looked to have the best car this weekend when we saw practice.
Maybe it's just me, but it looks like it's kind of getting brighter out there again.
My opinion was that the 20 was the best car, and the 19 was good as well. But Josh was a third on my list. Now that he's clear of the 21, I don't see, at least the last lap time by, who's not as fast as the leader.
I'm going to see if the aerial cam is back.
But just barely. The fastest car on the racetrack in the last few laps has been a toss-up between the 19 of Gibbs in 6 and the 7 car of Justin Allgaier in 7. Those two running really quick laps.
I guess we'll find out.
Trying to run down these guys right here.
And you show that point battle, and yes, the points as far as cut to the bubble haven't changed that much, but what has changed is Riley Herbst. Riley Herbst says he is distancing himself from that bubble
had
last
his battles
week.
all,
He did a great
most
job.
of the day here,
Got
but he's
into a
holding
wreck,
on
not
to
of his
P2.
making, still came back and finished 4th. This week, stage points in both stages. And Riley Herbst, DJ, I believe Riley Herbst is the most improved race car driver on the racetrack today. He is learning these lessons and applying them. He's not making mistakes. We saw earlier he could have gone
aerial
aggressive.
cam.
He didn't. He got those stage points. He knows he has work to do. And I know Parker's a good road racer. I understand that, but so is Riley Herbst. It's going to be hard to knock Riley out of these playoffs.
Right now we're on the longest green flag run we've had of this race, 22 laps. And Steve, from down there on the Peacock pit box, we need to still stop again for fuel, correct?
Yeah, I believe the leaders are going to need fuel with somewhere between 20 and 15 to go, 17 to go. So the question will be, is it an automatic 4-tire change? Will anybody gamble on 2? I think you need to be close enough to the leader for 2 tires to work. See if you can leapfrog them. You see 26 laps since the last pit. We expect them to be able to go about 46 to 48 laps on fuel.
Good battle here, continuing for second as Austin Hill got back to the door of the 8
lap 16.
Josh Berry.
From here, we're going to see some
that was a good race. And I would say, Steve talked about the
unless we get a caution, Allgaier 5.2 seconds
My
back. He
concern
wasn't
is
6
what
seconds
is
back.
the driver going
Once
to
he
do?
got past Mayer,
the Xfinity Series does not have a lot of green flag
got
stops. Go back
faster.
and watch this action. They catch the 0-2. He had some trouble. Hill tries to get underneath the 8 car. Josh Berry fights back and keeps the spot. But you know, with limited green flag stops, the driver, you know, trying to get too much can make a mistake here, get caught on speeding on pit road. So if I'm a crew chief and I got an Xfinity driver, I'm already talking to him. Hey, we might have a green flag stop. I want you to start thinking about where your braking zone is getting to pit road.
Yeah, I'm just going to throw this out there. That if I were looking and
Kyle Leatherman
9 car for Brandon Jones, who needs a win to make the playoffs, do you even consider letting the other guys pit first that are in front if you can hang on that long? See what they do. If they take either 2 or 4 tires, which is going to take a little bit longer, especially if they take 4. Hey, I'm coming in for getting whatever gas I need and jumping out there and see if I can get out front, make them pass.
91 has to pick up his speed.
Kim, is there early strategy yet for the 98 of Riley Herbst? Are they thinking about a pit stop?
Haven't heard anything yet. They do have tires kind of leaning against the wall, but there's no sense of urgency in terms of a near pit stop. But you guys were talking about what a great race Riley has had, and I talked to him this morning about where his head at, and is he paying attention to what other teams around the elimination line are doing? He said no. He said absolutely, I cannot get wrapped up in points. It's a distraction for him. So worrying about what other teams are doing isn't going to make my performance any better. He said it isn't going to help me at all, so I can only focus on my race. That's what he's doing here today, currently running in the 4th position. He said that car is good in 1 and 2, but really tight all of a sudden in 3 and 4.
So Riley Herbst running in the 4th spot.
I was just thinking, when they showed the flagman right there.
Nemechek and Berry, that gap 1.8
91 to the
between
garage.
1 and 2.
Kyle Leatherman out of this thing.
I watched my first race.
We go NASCAR here.
You're on the team, kid. It's orientation day.
No, but I was thinking, you know how the flag guy just stands there? Is he tethered? Is he tethered inside that flagman stand right there? Because just think, let's say he's facing towards turn 1, something hits him in the neck, like a big chunk of rubber, and he accidentally gets tilted forward a little bit and falls onto the racetrack. Is he tethered to that, or is he gonna fall right on the track and possibly get hit by one of these cars? Wouldn't that be just the weirdest scenario? I guess not.
So good. So everyone's gonna get.
I'm still wondering about Wendy's or any other sponsor for Gregson. Like, what are they gonna do? Are we gonna see any kind of,
Wendy's, buy
you
one,
know,
get one
no
for
thanks,
$4.
we don't want to sponsor.
Any questions?
Noah
Yeah, I got
Gregson
one.
and
How about
his
the best network imaginable? Let's invent that.
inhumane.
That's what we do here.
Quick survey. Who wants their internet to work pretty much
say?
everywhere? And it needs to run smooth, like super smooth.
Hey, should you be drinking that?
The way he
Yes, we
likes
can.
to
Because we're
laugh
busy
at
women.
things.
We don't have time for lag or buff, right? Who doesn't want internet that
God,
makes AI do your
Gregson,
homework
you're
even
such an
faster?
idiot.
Come again?
Sorry, what was that?
Introducing the
I
next
give him crap
generation 10G
because,
network.
you know,
only
he's
from
driving a crap
Xfinity.
car
The
after
future
coming off
starts
of
now.
last season.
It all
In the
builds
Xfinity
up
Series
to
where he
this
won
at
a lot of
Darlington
races.
Raceway.
If you're going to kick off the playoffs,
And then this season, he's
why
been
not do
totally
it big?
Green flag is up.
Like Labor Day
good to
weekend
say
big.
about him
That's how you make
at all. Just especially after that
Like
whole
Southern 500
Chicago
big.
street race,
The
where
only
he
thing
was
bigger
just
than the action
just
will be
absolute
the
trash
experience
there.
of seeing it live.
He sits
And that might
33rd
just be
in
too
Cup
tough to
Series
take.
points
Get your
right
tickets
now
now at
with 0 top
darlingtonraceway.com.
5s, 0 top 10s.
NASCAR is on USA.
He's got 6
It's a
mother
race
trucking
for the
DNFs
playoffs.
in the Cup Series. And he only led 2 laps. That's Noah Gregson. And you're wondering, wow, what? The only drivers that are doing worse than him are BJ McLeod, Cody Ware,
Tomorrow, 2 Eastern on
Jensen
USA.
Button, Travis Pastrana, Ryan Newman. Like, come on. And the 7, Dale Jr. biting that stick even more now. New leader, 98. Oh, green flag pit stops.
Speedway. Justin Allgaier finishing up his stop. Full tire, Sunoco Phil. He said he is really loose in dirty air, no front grip. As you see more cars making their way down pit road, Marty.
So here we go. After this green flag pit stops, these guys can make it to the end.
Way too tight for Custer. He lost a lot of spots during that run. We'll see where all these guys cycle out as green flag stop start.
Drivers start heading in to get this all over with Josh
really
Berry.
started this green flag cycle a couple of laps ago.
And the 8 of Josh Berry, a little trouble there on the right rear. Maybe a slower stop than we were expecting during this green flag cycle. They were saying, be careful running the high line. You are right on the edge, Marty.
John Hunter Nemechek, the leader, comes
Got a
to
little
pit
smoke
road here.
at the
They have had an incredible day after spinning on lap
Everybody
11,
over the wall.
stage 2, so the car
Oh,
really good,
bro,
but he
the
needs to just a
7.
little bit more turn.
Too many guys
What was
over
really
pit
good
road
for
wall
him.
for the
You see
7.
Austin
He
Hill
is
on
a
pit road as well. Josh Berry leaving
leader,
pit road,
25.
and Ross Chastain leaving pit road as well, Kim.
7
As Riley Herbst making his stop, he said he's
What
good
a-
in 1
what a
and 2,
day,
just
man.
really
He's
tight
had
all
the
of a sudden in
fastest
3
car
and
out
4.
there.
Right side Goodyear tires going on, a little
to
air
have
pressure
all this
adjustment for
happen
Riley there.
to this-
Sunoco fuel as they put those left side tires
Bad
on.
luck,
Marty
man.
looks like Austin Hill coming down pit road.
Like that stick Dale Jr. was
He's
biting
issued for
on.
the
I
21.
think he may have broken
Trying to
it.
get on pit road, really slow into his box, slow out of his box, Marty.
I don't know what gear I'm in.
Junior,
I
he
think
said.
I'm in 4th. I think that's the only gear I have.
There you go. They have gear issues, transmission issues on Austin Hill. It happened when
And here he comes down pit road right now.
he only has 4th gear, and that's what happened. And now Justin Allgaier coming down pit road.
And Justin Allgaier having to serve a pass-through penalty. Already made his stop earlier, so a detrimental day to what was a very, very fast race car.
Crew member over the wall too soon. The Xfinity Series doesn't see a lot of green flag pit stops, so they have to be perfect. And there was a problem with the 7 team not being perfect on their pit stop, and so the pass-through penalty. Watch here as a crew member will jump over too soon. So unfortunate there for the 7 team who looked extremely fast, but now the lap's winding down as far as the opportunity to make up for that mistake.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be able to do it now.
You have the spin on pit road earlier, and then this penalty on the pit crew. Between the two things, the fastest car on the racetrack, unless something crazy happens, he is not going to have a chance to win this race. You have to minimize mistakes. Xfinity races are much shorter than Cup races, and you just so difficult to overcome them.
Allgaier had fought his way back up inside the top 10, then the mistake on pit road. An issue for the 21. Austin Hill was up there battling his top 5. Says now they only have high gear.
Wait, no, he won't be. Hold on.
After green flag pit stops happened, a few have stayed out. Red Buffalo being one.
He's coming on the pit road right here.
Is your race
to assume that Ryan Ellis, the rest of those guys will be coming to pit road as well.
Sage Karam, Josh Williams, Joe Graf Jr.
So right here is the 20 car Nemechek, and there's the 8 of Josh Berry, which as this cycles, these will be the 2 lead cars. They've been swapping lap times the last couple of laps on the racetrack, but Berry just a little bit quicker.
My bad.
2.1 seconds was the lead that the 20 had over the 8 prior to those stops.
He's going to have to run.
Once again, I hope this race kind of ends under the green here. A lot of stuff going on tonight. Green Bay Packers family night.
Now, right now, the same gap is there between the
Packers
2.5 seconds.
Against each other at Lambeau Field, and then we got like
Marty. What about the double zero of Cole Custer? They having some issues?
Yeah, Jeff.
Also, WWE
SummerSlam. Cole Custer said he has a vibration.
And then
it's
also,
especially bad in the
Nate
corners.
Diaz
And John Fatoni's crew chief said, "I'll leave it up to you." He thinks the left front might be
so I'm
loose.
hoping
They think they got him all tight, but Cole says, "I think something
knocks
could
him
be
out.
loose." And then he
Let's
asked
him knock
how many
it.
laps to go. They said 23. He's going to try and hang on for those final 23 laps with a vibration.
That's a tough call. You know, as a driver,
and it looks like he'll be out
DJ, you
front
get to a
of
point where
Berry
you're like,
by
okay, it's shaking too bad, it's getting worse, I got to pit, or you just endure it for 23 laps and hope nothing happens.
Yeah, and I think some of that time, you know, you have to consider where you're at. I mean, we talk about the speed at this racetrack.
Decent race
if there is an issue, it's just really not worth the chance. You know, you're in the playoffs. You've got a couple of wins to your credit.
Here lately,
and hopefully Cole will make that decision if it indeed does get worse. But it only takes a split second to have a bad
been pretty calm ever since
then. Now cycled into the lead in the 20 car with Josh Berry in second. Roughly 2 seconds behind, but a 10th quicker each lap. As the 20 trying to work through some tough traffic right here.
We'll see how much it slows down John Hunter as he has worked by some of the lap traffic.
Jr. in 3rd place right now.
Ty Gibbs up to 3rd.
Give him a shout out.
Some winners and some losers.
Ross Chastain after a bad day most of today.
We talked about him, that good of a job he's done all day. He's lost several spots here. He pitted a little bit later than some other guys. That hurt him on some speed. And then he came in and had a 16-second pit stop. So between those two things, it's basically 4 seconds that he lost.
9 cars,
so now he's given up 4 spots, or at least 3 spots. Let's see if he can go get them back. His car is fast, but
according to this,
he just can't make mistakes. And now he's running in 8th, Kligerman in 10th. There are some people that haven't pit yet. Joe Graf Jr. hasn't pitted yet. But a day where Riley Herbst could have had a top 3 or 4 finish, now he's fighting to make sure he stays in the top 8.
Yeah, the one thing it does is makes those first 2 stages to where he finished 5th and 4th even more important, and how impressive
it would take a lot. He would have to be
able to gain those points in case he's not able to get all of these positions back before the end of the race.
John Hunter Nemechek has 4 wins this season. Could pick up number 5
Riley Herbst,
here.
Again, trying to gain back some ground that was lost. Berry has gained ground on Nemechek almost every lap. He's getting a little bit closer to that front.
597 laps
last
this
time
season.
Almost 2 tenths quicker
for Austin
than
Hill.
the 20 car.
This would be Nemechek's
that was a clean air for both drivers.
John Hunter Nemechek has clean air in front of him for at least a straightaway now as Josh Berry continues to chase.
This lap looks a little bit better for Nemechek.
Some of the best Xfinity Series race cars this season. And he's
Gibbs,
doing
Brandon
his job.
Jones,
like,
9 seconds back.
Junior Motorsports.
Brandon Jones up here in the top 5.
They got one win with Allgaier.
Not a win, obviously, for the team, but definitely something positive.
Which he just picked up.
Yeah, I think it's been one of his better races all year long. He's earned points today in the stages with 7 of those.
But Austin Hill
and road courses are coming up as we head toward the playoffs, and that has not been Brandon Jones' strong point this year.
4 wins this season. 12
he would like to have a yellow to have a shot at this.
1 DNF.
Be able to put himself in the playoffs.
Hasn't led as many laps as John Hunter Nemechek.
Well, we talked about green flag pit stops and making mistakes. Here was some communication from Justin Allgaier after that last stop.
This could be a toss-up on who wins the championship here in this series, especially when we get down towards the end of this thing at Phoenix. According to this, the top 4 at Phoenix. Well, you know,
it's a team sport. And
if
when
we
you
were
have
to take
a mistake on pit road,
now,
which
we would
ends
have
up
Austin Hill,
being,
Nemechek,
now there are 2 guys that can be over the wall already before he gets to this box, but there are 3 that are on the ground as he comes into that stall in front of him. And I think the Jackman was trying to jump and hang in the air longer than he possibly could, and so that penalty definitely hurts the team and put them a lap down.
It's a game of inches.
Wow.
And sometimes it falls in your favor, and sometimes it doesn't. You know, we saw him getting on the pit road.
He is unwanted.
The 19 beating him on the pit road and everything, and all of that.
In fact, I think the 7's wife is going to beat up that guy.
There's been races too when Justin's made the mistake. This team sort of had some of the faster cars. As far as the junior motorsports, they've been, I think, the better team all year long.
Michigan International. Tomorrow we got the big Cup Series race here.
And it's not just one thing. It's a lot of different types of mistakes.
I'll be here for
once they clean those up. I think
if you're out there and you want to chat along, come hang out.
Will be tough to beat because the speed is absolutely there, and especially in the last 3 or 4 weeks, Junior Motorsports has really found something.
Yeah, they're going to want to clean them up over the next 5 races before playoffs get underway.
Honestly, I haven't seen
the field. We'll start with Marty.
NASCAR used the helicopter cam here since it went offline.
Rick, the crazy couple of weeks for John Hunter Nemechek. 2 wins and back-to-back 34th and 32nd. And here he sits with 15 to go, maybe looking at another win this year. And when you look at the regular season points battle, it's crazy. Right now, just +7 over Austin Hill. Going to be fun to watch these final 5 races of the year, Kim.
And Josh Berry running in the 2nd position. He was thrust into double duty this weekend, having to replace Noah Gragson in the 42 car on the Cup side. And I said, how does that affect your Xfinity Series side? And he said, it shouldn't. That's because I'm taking one thing at a time. I'm compartmentalizing each thing.
Right,
I just have to keep the task in front of me.
Right now, doing a great job of that. Running can he hold on for 28 more turns?
What a rebound after getting stacked up with his teammates Sammy Smith and John Hunter Nemechek. Was very frustrated with John Hunter, using that as motivation as he runs in the 3rd position, Marty.
Kim, in our pre-race show, Steve said Brandon Jones is trending up. Good call by Steve on that. And JRM, we mentioned the speed that they have brought lately. He told me earlier today, he said the next couple of races, I just want to survive. I know I'm not a road course.
We got caution.
Series has 2 in a row. What an impressive 4th place run so far for Brandon Jones. Is that loose wheel for Cole Custer sitting in 5th getting any better? Listen to the radio.
78. 78 last by I don't know what to tell you, bud. I mean,
but yeah, you know what? You could.
Caution
comes out. If that penalty didn't happen, to hear that, Rick.
You know, Patrick Emmerling in the 30 on the racetrack. You see problems with that right front.
Looks like he's already in contact with the wall, obviously, but
78 goes by. I'll have you go right to the high
tires
side.
Actually look okay on the right side. I'm not sure if he's got a left front tire down that sent him up into the fence. Judging by the contact, not severe enough for a right front tire failure. So looking like maybe the left front went down.
What are those sponsors?
Patrick was running in the 28th position when he got up into the wall. And so that means a restart. Take a look at what happened here with Patrick.
Yeah, that's left front tire. You see it bottoming out the splitter into the wall there.
The first question is from the crew chiefs: are they going to pit or not? You know, is there enough speed gain and putting on new tires and giving up track position? There's 19 cars on the lead lap.
Well, you know what? That breaks
sure
the
I could hit
vortex
pit road
theory.
if I'm the 20 car, but maybe back in the field as you did.
Well, the problem is they don't have new tires with only 3 sets for the day. They put all 3 sets on. They do have perhaps cooler tires. Remember that first stage was so broken up with yellows that there is probably a lower lap set of scuffs, or probably even the same amount of scuffs. You know, these only have 16, 18 laps on them, like Nemechek was on pit road just 16 laps ago.
There ain't
so
nothing like a good year tire.
To your point, Jeff, maybe back in the field, somebody like Allgaier, does he want to make an adjustment? Does he think cooler tires will go better? Maybe a gamble back there, but for the leaders, I think it is what you have. Now it's all about picking right and having a great restart.
Right in the middle of 1 and 2 now.
And maybe a little help behind you.
Blue Spy, if you're John Hunter Nemechek, do you come down pit road, although you pitted like 15 laps ago?
That's going to matter right here, because whoever wins this race is going to need the help from behind. To get clear and get down into turn 1.
You know, I would have to see what the leader does if you ask me, but if I'm the leader, do I come down pit road? No, I stay out.
Absolutely the way to go.
I stay out, but then watch everybody from second on back comes down
with the wall and the traffic below.
A lot of team talk going on
here. If you choose the inside, you put yourself at risk of being taken 3 wide. The car behind you doesn't have to commit. They're going to go for the win. So I'm choosing the outside here. Josh Berry, what does he do? Does he go to the inside? Does he go to the outside and push Nemechek?
And if he does go to the inside, he potentially has his teammate in Brandon Jones behind him, and so. But you also have 2 Toyotas running nose to tail.
Yeah, you just never know.
If you're out there new to the Discord, make sure you play who will win.
If I bury, I push Nemechek down into turn 1, and I push him in there far. You know, and I get him up the track. I push him in there as far as I can.
Right?
The top here, buddy.
I agree with that. That's TJ Majors, his spotter. I think if you check the bottom, then you're allowing Nemechek and Gibbs to team up, and they are not going to do you any favors down here into turn 1. They're going to try to do everything they can to maintain that 1-2 down into 1 on the top side. So
pit road is open now. We'll see if there are any takers that come down, maybe to put a little cooler tires on. But as Steve had mentioned, more than likely nobody out of the top 10 is going to do it.
If you think back to Pocono, and Josh Berry was in a position to win that race, he got sent down into turn 1 on the restart, got pushed by Austin Hill, got loose. That ended up sending him up the racetrack, and that cost him the win.
Oh, we got a couple takers, but everyone stays out. That was my call.
Come onto pit road. He was in 5th.
Yeah, he talked about that vibration, guys. You have to imagine they're coming out pit road to check that out.
We'll see if those tires can affect much with like 8 to go.
And Justin Allgaier, you see on the top right there, they were just going to do what the leaders didn't do at this point. Thinks probably they could have a little bit of an advantage with these tires. So 4 Goodyear tires and a little drink of Sunoco fuel, Marty.
Yeah, putting on the scuffs here for Cole Custer. You heard how bad the vibration was for him. Said literally the hood, cowl, the pedals, everything was shaking inside the car. So Jonathan Tony really said, hey, I will leave it up to you. If you want to stay out, that's fine. If you want to pit, that's fine. But that left front, you see him taking time with that. That's where the issue was. And he also wanted them to check underneath the car to make sure something was not wrong. The vibration was that bad.
Jesus. Or they want to take Ross Chastain. We got a couple drivers. If they win, nobody wins. One of them is Riley Herbst and Ross Chastain.
A restart with under
5th and 8th place driver.
Michigan for the win in front of Nemechek and Berry.
Oh man, that is copyrighted music.
So yeah, USAA, they always have my back.
USAA? You were in the military?
Oh no, I wasn't, but my grandpa was. He joined USAA, passed membership to my mom, then to me.
There's other ways to get in?
Yeah. My neighbor Ron, he's in because his wife served. Even little Luna, once she's born, her dad served.
So all this time I could have had USAA insurance.
And banking.
Where's my phone?
We got 18 cars left down.
For the military community and their families.
Come on, guys.
When my doctor gave me Breasttree for my COPD, things changed for me. Breasttree gave me better breathing, symptom improvement, and reduced flare.
Breasttree won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing.
Let's just have the 451, 43, and 92
He's on the lead lap,
left down vehicles just fall back behind the 00.
Dude, Anthony Alfredo really hasn't been anything here in Xfinity. And, you know, he's been around for a minute. Is he just determined to be one of these lifelong drivers that never really do anything? Austin Hill restarting 16th, everyone. So
it'll be 1 to go when they get here.
Somebody got penalized for pitting too soon.
74 crew member over the wall too soon. We'll restart at the tail along this line. That's 74.
74 going to
yeah,
the
just
back.
have a 4, 51, 43, 92. Just continue to keep dropping back, and you'll fall in behind the 00.
Dawson
So
Cram. So we had 7 lead changes, 6 different leaders here, and 7 cautions.
Big 10 day national holiday on Thursday, August 10th. Dust off your best jersey. You can share photos of your school pride with hashtag Big 10 Day and enter for a chance to win a trip to the 2024 Big 10 Saturday night game. A lot of Michigan jerseys here, obviously, in the state of Michigan. Pretty good move here with the deck on top of the school bus there. Haven't seen a lot of Nebraska jerseys out here. I'm not sure why, but probably not in the state of Nebraska, or probably not in the state of Michigan.
That is a pretty cool school bus. Somebody that knew how to put that thing together.
And we're thinking that it's Nemechek and Barry are going to go high.
Are still on the pace cars.
I think that's your best chance for either driver.
Restart zone.
Barry's faking low. All right, jumps back in line with Nemechek. We'll see
pace car driver
what he does here.
Nemechek going to the high side. Barry going to go to the high side. Ty Gibbs going to pick to go down low.
To see what he did. I think
so
he did the right
Herbst
thing
going to start on the inside if he wins.
Hey, I'm back.
And Josh Berry will line up nose to tail. And those two are teammates. Nemechek and Gibbs, they had a difference of opinion earlier in the race.
Other than that, we're going to have a who will win winner.
Chat with Ben Bayshore, the crew chief, John Hunter Nemechek. I know the caution isn't what you wanted here, but how do you feel about your restart with your team?
We got a number of people who are going for John Hunter Nemechek. So we might have to bring out the wheel, Anthony.
Got a lot of confidence in John Hunter to go get the job done in this Mobil 1 Supra, and hopefully bring it home here.
Any chance you'll ask the 19 for help here?
Yeah, I think
Parker Kligerman having a good run. Also,
now the pay window's open. I hope they work together
Retzlaff.
here. So.
Starting fourth row.
It'll be fun to watch John Hunter Nemechek with an incredible rally. Can he close it out for another win here in 2023?
And Marty, what you were referencing earlier, there was a disagreement here between the 19 and 20. This was very early in the race. When the 20 got into the back of the 19 probably was a little bit loose before that, but the two felt like the other did them wrong, and so we even saw the 19 pull up beside the 20 after the caution had come out.
Holy cow.
With that was the 18 of Sammy Smith and the 77 of Carson Hocevar. As now, with 7 laps to go at Michigan, Nemechek on the
boogity. Ooh, let's go racing today, boys.
As now, everyone.
Nemechek trying to go. So we got 3 wide into turn 1. Who's going to make it stick the best? Fourth.
Josh Berry with the momentum on the high side. We'll see if he can do anything with it.
Oh, we got a little bit
Brandon
of smoke
Jones
there.
has moved up into 3rd.
I think that's from Ty Gibbs,
for Jim Burton down there on the inside, down the back straightaway in the 27 car.
It's Nemechek, Berry, and Jones diving into
closest we've seen the aid of Josh Berry to John Hunter Nemechek.
10
he'd like to get there and make a move before the 3rd place car or Brandon Jones gets any closer to where he doesn't have to worry about making a move that didn't work that time and then taking another run or losing the spot.
Yeah, we felt like Josh Berry had the fastest car before this caution, but now
right
the 20, aerodynamically spot, he's going to have to find a way to run a different line to John Hunter's
getting away
run.
with 6 to go.
Allgaier in that 7, moving up.
Yeah, coming to 5 laps to go here at Michigan.
Through the field.
Hayden's NASCAR fan and Hayden Design said they were out, but I responded to those two saying, "Are you sure about that?" Because I don't think they're out.
Coming up on 5 laps to go.
Got the wheel ready.
35.
Well, we're just waiting on the outcome, and it seems like Barry is trying to catch up to Nemechek, but to no avail so far.
If you do not make ground, then you've got to try
there,
something else.
though, and Brandon Jones is coming along
However,
also.
keep in mind, things can change everything if we get another caution.
Time to try something different.
These
Not enough
3
time to
cars
keep
not
going back
far
to the same
apart.
I think you're going to a different result.
Running
Running a little bit lower now.
Hey, stick that nose out there. See if he can get just a little air to
Four
the
laps
left
to go.
front to help him turn and accelerate up off the corner.
We'll see if he goes a little lower here in 1 and 2. Going that high line didn't work for him the last 2 times.
4 to go, Dad.
Gained a little bit, so now he's
solid.
Now you're going to just have to run below John Hunter. But see, it doesn't work.
What do you mean, Dad?
I'm sorry, 1 and 2. This is the side of the racetrack that is working.
Here comes Brandon Jones trying to pass his teammate very easily. Yeah, for second actually, so this is gonna cause some ground to be lost. So this is what Nemechek exactly wanted.
John Hunter loves
These
to see
two
this.
side by side. Gotta give a shout to Game Freak on YouTube. Donate $10.
Oh snap! Here comes the money! Here we go!
Much slower than
that. Bro, I am bowing. Thank you.
Money.
Now as these two are fighting for second, John Hunter Nemechek pulling away. Over 1 second separating them.
19 of Ty Gibbs drove up to the back bumper. Brandon Jones now running that high line. There you see Sam Mayer back there in the white car creeping into the picture.
Race. He done fumbled
Sam
the football, and Nemechek picked it up, and he's going to score a touchdown.
1.2 seconds the gap.
In the Xfinity Series.
John Hunter Nemechek could check off one of those milestones for Joe Gibbs Racing. If they're able to get back up front and hold on for the win,
if he
it would
be
the 200th Xfinity Series
to go, by the way, milestone wins for 199.
And they're just hoping that nothing's happening back here in the back of the pack. There's a lot of hard racing going on in the back half of the field.
And we'll see the white flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. X flag ends the race.
Now coming across the
caution
line, 1 lap
or
to
the
go.
checkers.
Presented by Credit One Bank.
Checkers or wreckers.
Uh-oh, we may have a caution.
Barry and Jones.
Well,
almost a second and a half back. But Jones still
something may have happened, but no caution.
Away
16 is smoking though.
To go.
Yeah, 16 got in the wall.
Smoking. Looks like they might have got into the wall. Chandler Smith,
but
more issues.
They ain't gonna matter now. Off turn number 4. Checker flag is in the air.
Coming into this race.
John Hunter Nemechek wins the Cabo Wabo 250 at Michigan.
He's gonna win in Michigan.
In the Irish Hills.
Wow. 5 wins this season. It's your season when that's happening.
And the crew will begin to celebrate.
Once again, Discord taking its
Ben Bayshore was a little bit nervous. It looked like Marty was talking to him before the restart.
And this is Joe Gibbs Racing's 200th NASCAR Xfinity Series win.
Xfinity Series wins for Joe Gibbs Racing. 90 of those came from Kyle Busch when he was running for JGR.
That's about half of them coming from one man alone, that being Kyle Busch.
Everybody's hitting milestones. Kyle Busch,
Denny Hamlin 17, Christopher Bell 17. The milestone win is John Hunter Nemechek.
Oh, now Joe Gibbs Racing is marking their 200th win in Xfinity Series.
Wow. Well, we've probably seen the birth of these milestones, or most of them anyway.
What? And now, in the words of Mike Joy, what could be more fitting? What could be more special?
Win for Joe Gibbs Racing.
You know what? I'll have to say
first driver ever to win a race for Joe Gibbs Racing.
I thought the 7
right
was
next
going to win this. It wasn't like the 20 was kicking butt all day long. He creeped up and got the dub.
Well, the race is over. Nemechek's burning her down in today's Sunoco fueling victory. Sunoco fueling victories all season long. Sunoco, for your best. Sunoco, official fuel of NASCAR, celebrating 75 years and counting.
Xfinity win for them.
Yeah, he's burning it down here. He's going to park the car and get the checkered flag, it looks like. Well, do you guys have any shout-outs or anything? Just wondering. And what's your race rating also?
So to say,
Pull the helmet off here in just a moment.
For me, I give it at least a good 3 stars because it's really Bronson, no doubt. I mean, we thought for sure Allgaier was gonna dominate, but he, with a little help on his, kind of choked that away real bad.
Yeah, I'd kind of have to give it a 3-star.
Kim, I believe you've come up with the winner here at Michigan.
And what a big win it is.
But anywho, we got multiple winners, so Anthony, crank that wheel out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Give me a second.
On the season.
So,
can you believe it?
Our winners are as follows.
They've referenced the
Saints NASCAR fan.
You rebounded. You survived a late race.
Ron Will.
A great team, and man, I'm grateful
Ron
for
Will.
this whole 20 bunch. Grateful for Joe Gibbs Racing this opportunity. Mobile One, Ty Barker, all of our great partners that help us get to the racetrack.
In Designs.
Our Toyota GR Supra was as fast as Xfinity 10G today, but I have to apologize to Ty. I've been
that's it.
Been very vocal about teammates here recently, and I put him in a better spot.
I'm looking through it very closely, and as far as I know, oh no, not Matty D picked Nemechek too.
We both
not Matty D picked Nemechek as well.
Decently. I know he's not too happy with me, so he has every right not to be. But I'm thankful for my team.
Yep.
All the
So our
guys.
winners, Saints NASCAR
After the
fan.
last 2 weeks, we said that we needed to come out here and answer.
I'm Matty D.
We were able to do that
on
today
Will,
here in Michigan, and
me,
man, what a great crowd!
and
This is awesome. Thank all you fans for coming out.
In Designs, it's our winners.
Taylor and Aspen are actually at home, so I'll see them when I get home. But hopefully, at the start of the day today, Taylor is due any day now. So who knows? We may go have a baby tonight. That'd be awesome.
You apologized to Ty Gibbs, your teammate. What do you think the reception is going to be? He was very vocal about how you raced him.
I think that we both need to talk.
All right. How many wheel spins should we give it?
Since we gave this race a 3-star, I think we should do a. I think we should do 4 spins. With the fourth one being the official one.
Just chain reaction of events.
All right, here we go. Congrats to all the winners for who will win. Hayden Designs, that Matty D, Saints, John Will, and one of our commentators.
And win this race, but
Chris
chat about it.
Enjoy the win.
Thank you.
John Nemechek,
John Nemechek to win in Michigan. They got it done. So
and remember, they're fighting for a championship. So
fourth spin will be the winner. Here we go.
Getting some valuable playoff points that will help him through the playoffs. Well, the other side.
I ended up posting gifts saying, "Get the tables."
Justin Allgaier, who looked strong early.
Allgaier
on pit road.
Pouting.
Got him into the back. Got him a lap down.
Oh, looks like Josh Williams is joining him now. By the way, first, it was a close one, but Hayden Designs gets spin number 1.
Might have got away.
All right, here we go with spin number 2. Yeah.
Just a few moments. We'll see.
Yeah.
Heading toward Ruoff Mortgage Victory Lane. And that's where the crew will start the celebration. It's a big event when you're able to win an Xfinity Series race.
Spin number 3, everybody. Want to give a shout out to the Gaming Freak on YouTube. Said enjoy this and keep it up $10.
Yep, thanks for the $10 dono, Gaming Freak, for the man.
This changed for me. Breasttree gave me better breathing, symptom improvement, and reduced blood.
This is it.
Hey!
This is the last spin for $10 on PSN.
This is the one to determine it all.
Let me know. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you can, please like and subscribe. Here we go.
Call your doctor if worsening breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Ask your doctor about Breasttree.
There it is, everybody. Very sorry if you did not win. Not Matty D is your winner.
Oh, headshot.
199 small classic shakes all day.
So, you guys got any shout-outs or anything? Or are you guys all good?
Definitely shout out to Nemechek and all of Joe Gibbs Racing. 200 wins in the Xfinity Series alone. Have you ever?
No, I've never, I guess, right? I can say that.
Oh.
I mean, my brain's
never.
Right, okay.
I mean, obviously, definitely shouts out to Nemechek, Kyle Busch, and of course, I gotta give a shout out to the for that $10 dono. You are the man, bro.
Right, thank you very much. The Xfinity Series heads off to Indianapolis Speedway Road Course.
Yeah, Nemechek is now scored 5 wins. So,
congrats to him. Here's a look at the new points, everybody. Let me remove this off the screen. Chris R, Moose Pie, not Matty D. Matty D, let me know what console you want that on. We'll catch you guys tomorrow, huh?
Yep, we'll see you tomorrow for the top race, the Firekeepers Casino 400.
Right, all right. Thanks a lot, gentlemen. Have a great night. So long. Thanks for watching, everyone. Once again, next time we see these guys is August 12th at the Indianapolis Road Course, then August 19th, Watkins Glen, and August 25th, Daytona. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Got a good shout out to the Gaming Freak. Thank you very much for the dono. I really appreciate it. Green Bay Packers Family Night coming up. Nate Diaz gonna kick Jake Paul's butt coming up tonight. And also, what else do we got? SummerSlam from Detroit. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Enjoy your Saturday night.
Ain't enough not to wreck. You gotta have a car won't quit on you too.
I want you to go back out on that track and hit the pace car. Hit the pace car? Hit the pace car! What for? Because you hit every other goddamn thing out there. I want you to be perfect. Bye, Felicia.